off. I don't usually get pissed off. Y'all know me. I'm usually a very temper-minded, well, that's probably not the word I'm looking for. I'm usually a very simple-minded woman, very much, in the spirit of just relaxing, staying cool, managing my emotions, staying in alignment, all of that good shit. But you know what had me fucked up? This morning I woke up and I had the worst headache, and it felt like I couldn't even feel my own body. It felt like I was in the center. Ooh, it felt like I was in the center of an organism that was living off of my body. It was the most disgusting, vile feeling I've ever felt in my life. And then as the people in my neighborhood would drive by, it felt like they were touching my uterus without my permission and like flicking the strings of my sacral chakra like a guitar, right? And the crazier part about all of this shit is that through this understanding of self, once I understood what was going on, I'm like, oh, y'all got me fucked up. Like, y'all really got me fucked up. And that's okay that y'all have me fucked up like that. But, like, no, it's not okay that y'all have me fucked up like that. Like, why the fuck would y'all try to have me fucked up like that, right? So then I started thinking about it. I'm like, okay, so maybe, just maybe, if I just like clear the energy and try to be peaceful about it, it will go away. There'd be no problems. There'd be no issues. I would just simply be able to be like, I'm washing away all of the beef, all of the drama, all of the attachment styles and all that stuff. But something in my spirit was like, no, there's still more. So then I was like, oh, holy shit. Here comes the fucking mother load. The bitch is trying to tell me that I gotta sit down. And I'm looking at the bitch like, I'm not sitting down for shit. I don't know who the fuck you are, who you thought you were, and why y'all fucking think that y'all supposed to be sitting here doing bad stuff to me when I don't be doing bad stuff. I be trying to help people clear their energy out. I'd be like, hey, if you was wondering where your information got hacked at, this is where I was at all day. If you were in my spirit, if you was riding with me today, these are all the places I went. If you need to go get your shit back, here's your shit back. Okay? What's up, love? So that's the kind of person I've always been. If you need to get your stuff back, I was here at the Walmart today. I went to the Zulily today. I went to the Target today. If you need to get your shit back, your shit is over there. Right? I've very much always been that person, that girl. Right. But for some odd reason in this season of my I don't know, just me being me. Some odd reason, people thought it was cool to like do root work on me, spin stuff around my third eye, try to like fuck up my spiritual vision and my intuition so I can't see stuff. They're like, oh shit, she finally figured out what the fuck we're doing to her. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop this. Okay, I'm gonna be the one. I'll be the man. I'll do this spin right here. I'll do this trick right here. I'll take charge right here. I'll go through this nerve ending. I'm gonna tie her up like this. Oh, they told y'all how to take me through there? Okay. So, yeah, we're going to give access to her spirit to everybody because she's just uncontrollable and she's just such a bad person that she's the problem, y'all. Even though the most fucked up part about it is they convinced my kid to do it to me. That's the most fucked up part about it. They convinced my kid to be a part of their shit that they wanted to do against me. And it's just like, damn, buddy. It's just like, damn, buddy. Like, y'all, they literally threatened my kid and asked him to help them do root work on me. Do you know how petrifyingly terrified he must have been as a 12, 11, 10-year-old, 13-year-old, being in a home without his mother, around people that did not like his mother? And they were basically like, yeah, she can't save your ass now. You live with us. And we going to do root work on you. And then when you go around her, you better let us run up through what we need to get. Do you know how fucking terrible that shit is? That someone would do that to a child? To the point where he's so convinced that what they were doing was right that he still lives in that same vibration. Because every time I get away from my family and they find a way to like trap my family and give them like, reprimanding or put them in their place and allow me to finally get to my space, they're like, okay, what we could do is this. We could put them in this area right here and separate you from them and put you over here with us. And that way there's no issue, right? They've given me this option, which I'm pretty sure they gave him the same option. Like, yeah, your dad's in jail and your mom's homeless, so yeah, come with us, right? Crazy enough, the same people offered me the same deal. So it's like people don't realize they have their hand in everybody's pot. Like they're using different faces to convince different people in the same family to work against each other, so that we're all separate instead of working together to orchestrate something as a conundrum to, I don't know, fight back against the entity that they are, right? But the part that makes it even more funny, right, is that I just figured out what everybody was doing. I'm just like, oh, so y'all are just really weird. Y'all putting y'all fingers up each other's butts. Y'all putting black chords and spell work and root work all through each other. Like they're trying to make us all turn into one big ass black tree. That's a bunch of eyeballs hanging off of it. Do you understand how fucking weird that's gotta be to like just be sitting there and like, yeah, my goal today is to take my influence of blackness and dark and my black magic and my roots and just shove it through more people's anuses and bring it all the way through their nervous system out their eyeballs, so that they're now attached to me and my entity continues to thrive and grow. Now that could be black people, right? But if that is black people, what do us black people do when we live in a neighborhood next to Hispanic people? Because now, see, everybody says we pushing P, right? But the letter P is moving this way, and it looks like it's like small, and it's this big thing behind. Like, if y'all could see what I could see, it's like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? Can y'all see that? If you got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, you know what I'm talking about. So I just be looking around like, damn, bro, this shit is crazy. But the more fucked up part about it is this. Since I know what the fuck is going on, like I could like reverse Uno the move, I guess. So when I feel like I could just like, oh, come on, let me, come on over there. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, hey. So this morning, a girl on a guitar, her name is DJ ENT the God. She made a song about getting a drink at a bar last night and drinking one drink, and she's around a bunch of white ladies, and they're like, why is that nigger girl drinking out of his drink? Girl goes out her boyfriend. Like, ew, why is that nigga girl drinking out of that boy's drink? And it's like, well, that's my fucking nigga. Like, what the fuck you mean? I'm drinking out of his cup because that's my nigga. Like, we live together. I can do what the fuck I want to. If you got access to my shit all day, then I got access to your shit whenever the fuck I want to. Bitch, I'm going to be up in your account, spending your money. If you want to be over here spending the money in my accounts, I'm going to be spending money out of your accounts. If you're still connected by choice and force, I'm going to be all up in your shit and all of your resources as well, until you pull the fuck up out of my resources. Why, you evil black woman? Why would you be so evil? Because if you want to keep on taking me through there and taking the whole fucking world through all my shit, then I'm going to be going all through your shit. The fuck do you mean? But the beautiful thing about it is we're black, so it should be common. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to access what I got, then I should have access to you. It shouldn't even be a hateful thing, right? It shouldn't even be no anger about it. It's like, oh, well, shit. If y'all got it over there, I'm trying to break down a pound real quick and roll some shit up and smoke it too. I'm trying to be smoking on Tuka with Buka in there. And all the other shit that y'all say in the songs, right? But the weird shit is people who are celebrity, they don't want access to their shit. They want to look like, no, well, we up here on this tier of the tree and we get to eat from your side of the tree. No. If you want access to my whole family tree, then I should have access to all of your shit too. Because when we learn to share resources, then there's no more hierarchy. Then guess what? ICE ain't coming through our neighborhoods killing us because we all on the same time and got enough power to clap back. Niggas who got straps, Derek Grace too, I'm calling you out. Y'all got a whole fucking ammunition arsenal. Y'all need to be giving fucking guns out to the community. Y'all need to be going to communities giving out fucking gun licenses. Y'all need to be giving out the class, giving it up. She don't know what she doing. She just giving it out. You need to be giving it out. You understand what I'm saying? Another quick, shut the fuck up. Talking about some we the people. Shut up. Bye. Get off my page. And I curse at people. I don't care. Get the fuck off my page with that stupid shit. So like I said, Derek Grace too, we calling you out. You got an ammunition whole entire store. You making profits off of nah, go to everybody hood. You need to be sending out a free class to get everyone educated on having a gun license that needs to have a gun license so that they can have a militia in their town so shit can be good. You need to be educating everybody on how to get their guns together. Everybody who got ammunition empires need to be educating everybody on how to have an ammunition empire. Oh, oh. But no, they rather do, yeah, you can't come on this level. You can't come past this level. We're going to stick something through you and stop you from coming up. Nigga, I'm going to come to any level I want to. You can't stop shit that I do. I'm going to come to any fucking level, anybody house, and I'm coming through and I'm kicking the motherfucking door in. Because if you can come kick my door in and come have your fucking dick up my whole family ass, then best believe I'm going to be shoving shit all through your whole goddamn bloodline too. If you think you just about to be kicking in our doors. But again, rewind in a more positive route, we should all be sharing resources anyways. It should just be, if I'm feeling some kind of way, I should be able to turn around to Tia kitchen over there and everybody, all the women over there. I need to be able to stick my fingers all up in y'all cookie jar too. If y'all just gonna be driving y'all cars coming all through my shit. But more importantly, like I said, the main clause, the main cause, and the main situation at hand is this. Y'all who want to be in charge and be bosses in communities and be looked at as gods and as Dada, Papa, the leader, the one in charge, El Chapo, De Niro, whoever the fuck y'all consider yourselves to be. If y'all gonna be them niggas, then y'all need to be making sure everybody around you got a license to hold a trigger so we can protect ourselves when motherfucking ICE be coming through these neighborhoods, okay? Y'all need to be making sure everybody got food in their refrigerator. Y'all need to be making sure everybody rent is paid. Y'all need to be making sure everybody ain't homeless. Y'all need to be making sure y'all motherfucking communities is actually what the fuck they supposed to be. Don't be telling me you a boss and you got bitches outside hungry. Don't be telling me you a boss and you got fucking children getting suffraged because, oh, well, she want to talk shit about me and throw shots at me that I'm going to attack her kid. Bitch, why are you attacking my kid? You have children too. Hello, do we need to run through y'all spine and come through y'all household? That's fucking sick behavior. To even think that y'all have the authority to do such things is just fucking delusional. Like, y'all shooting y'all anger at the wrong people. Y'all whole entire community over here, all these people, it's like the cartel next to me, Hispanic people. They every morning be tapping up on our sacral chakra over here. They be coming to the African lady and just tapping her ass and tapping her booty hole. And people want to protect themselves, so they wrap themselves in her energy and have her all exposed and have her open, just fucking raping the fucking mother. The fucking original woman got her fucking shit spread wide open for the whole goddamn town to just take a piece of my pussy. I have no privacy anymore. The fucking nasty shit that y'all be having women do, right? Y'all don't want to talk about that shit. I don't give a fuck about them bitches. That's just a throwaway. Bitch, ain't nobody a throwaway. If it's a fucking resource for you, it's not a throwaway. You could be a throwaway though. Oh, okay. Your baby mama could turn into a throwaway though. Your mama could turn into a throwaway. Everyone around you, all your resources can turn into throwaways. Yeah, no one's untouchable these days, you know. So if we all understand that concept, why haven't we had all of our neighborhoods militiaized? Why do we send the snowplow truck over and over to gain more resources and harvest the energy of people? They ain't got no fucking snow on their ground next door. They ain't no reason for salt and snowing and icing and all that over there. Our rented neighborhood though, the place where we don't own shit, we just renting. I'm just trying to understand why y'all as a corporation haven't made sure that the same company comes over here and, I don't know, gets all of our snow out. Oh, because they're owners, they get a different kind of authority, I suppose. Hey, and renters just got to sit here and deal with whatever's going on like we not fucking humans, right? Who made that shit up? Renters pay more money than homeowners. We spend more. It costs more to rent monthly than it costs to own. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So again, if you guys are bosses, I'm calling you guys out. All of you podcasters, you Wallows, you what's this other, the Gilly, the King, you Beyonces, you Jay-Z's, everybody at the damn top of the food chain. Look, you Julia Robertses, the people who swear that y'all white and not racist, Brad Pitt, What's the dude? The dude Woody from Family Guy. All y'all people. Hello, all y'all people at the top of the pyramid that worked your asses off to get there. If y'all really don't like what the fuck is going on with ICE and y'all really don't like seeing America so distorted and so deteriorated, why the fuck haven't y'all brought y'all asses down here and brought some money to these neighborhoods and made sure everybody had gun licenses and everything? Or even sent somebody else to do it through a different entity. Maybe not your name, but then your entity still gets a chance to expand. Oh, y'all do it through the local hoodlums. Okay, because y'all get access to them through y'all's rituals and y'all meetings in different areas and the different chapters, and everybody wears a hood and covers their face, but then everybody plugs into that person's asshole. That person opens themselves up and says, everyone in this chapter gets access to me, and then I'm gonna go out and go harvest souls and energy for y'all. Y'all are fucking weird. Because y'all will do that, but not do the work that also comes with the meaning. Bring resources to the neighborhoods. Bring fucking groceries to the mothers. Bring fucking food to the people. Fucking defund ICE and class action civil case and get their asses thrown the fuck out of the goddamn system. But no, y'all benefit from that shit. Some of y'all actually have taken up shares in ICE. Some of y'all have given y'all energy and y'all support to ICE because that's the only way that they're actually able to have enough energy and force and fortitude to even be able to do the shit that they're doing. So some of you guys actually do like the shit that they're doing. These people who you say are at the top of the food chain, they're not they're spiritually bankrupt. I know that's why they choose to go to people like people who I've dated in the past, these local celebrities, and they all do their little weird hood meetings. They go to North Carolina. I'm looking at y'all's chapter over there. Oh, y'all little coven. Look. I ain't gonna say too much else, but people go to these meetings and they link up and they go in other people's energy. Like when somebody went down to Houston and then my son, did your son get his money? What you mean did my son get his money? What the fuck you, huh? What the fuck you got going on behind my back? Oh shit now. What the fuck going on? Let me find the fuck out. Okay, so like I said before all that, rewind. If you guys are truly bosses and you guys at the food chain or whoever is spiritually wealthy, you motherfuckers who claim to be spiritually wealthy, they got all this influence and all this power and are doing this weird sick shit to people. I need to see you guys coming together and making sure all of those neighborhoods have their own militias because it's literally in the Constitution that we are allowed to assemble in our own private militias to protect ourselves from the government when the government is not serving the people so that we can protect ourselves. That is a civil constitutional right to have fucking guns and ammo all through your neighborhood and be ready to spin on some shit that's coming through your neighborhood to tear your shit down. Meaning, if the snowplow truck people are coming through fucking y'all shit up as a civil right, you have the right to do whatever the fuck you want to that nigga in your neighborhood if they are not truly servicing and they're coming through to simply intimidate and steal energy from your actual neighborhood. What do you mean we don't have to worry about ICE because I'm American? They shot a white woman. They shot a white woman and a white man. They shot black men. They shot Hispanic people. They're kidnapping Hispanic people from work that are civilians and actual citizens. What do you mean I don't have to worry? What do you mean? Oh, because I look like I'm ranking up higher in the food chain based on, look, I can't control whose hair I do. These people be coming through, putting shit through my house that I'm like, I don't even want to be in all of this. Why y'all got me wrapped up in some weird shit? Like, this shit look weird. It look like the letter P with a nigga standing behind it, pushing everything down on the right side. And I feel everything on the right side falling down. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, so whose head am I in to feel this? Like, is this my dad's energy up here and then my mom is getting put down on the floor? That's crazy work. That disenfranchised, disbalancing, because we all know the scales of Ma'at need to be balanced in order for the world to be balanced. The mom and the dad got to be looking shoulder to shoulder. They taught us that in comedics, but we so fucking stupid. The men like, nah, we got to whip our dicks out to show these women who balls. Yeah, look how big my balls is. I'm going to put them on top of your head, little bitch. Yeah, now you feel protected, don't you? Yeah, so sit down and let me run the show, bitch, and sit down there and cover your eyeballs up with my dick. Because because also in Egyptian temples and all in the headdresses, you'll see the snake coming out the forehead of the woman. You'll see the man stick his dick through the back of the pineal gland and bring it through the front of the brain and come out the front. That's what that headrest means. That's what it means. That's why when your third eye really be bulging out, that means you just got a lot of dicks running through the back of your head, making you feel powerful. That means you got a lot of niggas backing you up. So when you see people with that big ass nod, that just means they up in some shit that got a lot of motherfuckers behind it. Fucking they mind. Okay? You see this? This is a little Anunnaki symbol, a little healer symbol. All the healers have this on their forehead. All the spiritual teachers got this. There ain't no spiritual backing to come with this. This come from being alone and getting to know self. And come from being alone and being by myself. This expands with years. My grandmother's, I think, is like this wide. My brother's is pretty wide. You know, but you see my little, I don't got that. You see that now that the little bit of support coming through, they behind me now. You see how it just popped out, the little bulge? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to understand that the wideness of the tuning fork on the mind shows how expanded your consciousness is. My brother's was like this small, which was weird to me. But that also could mean the mind is too open. You need to close it. Right? Because when you expand your mind, that means you hold a lot of people in there. So as a woman, I suppose, which I don't understand now, I'm thinking like if women have big ones and boys have big, but some boys keep theirs really close. So I guess that means the front of your mind is too open. So let me think. Let me go ahead and close it up. Let's use the letter X with a hex, like, okay. Then boom, close the X up. Now the mind feels more closed and more secure. You got to keep your lock on your door, or else it opens up a little bit too wide and too many people can get inside. Look, look, look. Oh, you see, grandma's wide open. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. My point is this. You guys that say y'all are bosses, gang members, or ex-gang affiliates, or niggas standing on business, I'm going to need to see you guys going through the neighborhoods and feeding the women, protecting the women, getting everyone a fucking gun, getting everyone in both neighborhoods on the same page, and militiaizing. Starting your own militia. Now, if y'all at the top are upset about what I said and y'all want to attack the top of my son's head, I'm sorry that y'all feel like that's appropriate because y'all feel called out. But I'm just wondering, why is it not happening? Y'all will come through and stick y'all dick in the top of my son's brain and try to have y'all influence over his mind, but then be talking red pill conversation. Y'all women are ungrateful. Y'all women are unstable. Y'all women just be saying things out the side of y'all neck. Y'all don't know what we men go through. We know what y'all go through, but do you know what we got to hold on to? Because we hold on what you go through. Put me on the podcast. Bring me on the stage. Bring me to talk. Get someone in your podcast. Bring a woman like me. Not the, oh my God, just... I'm tired of seeing that woman on the damn TV screen. Nothing wrong with her because she has a purpose too. The Jezebel gives the energy freely and enjoys the job of being divinely feminine. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's beautiful. But when are we going to have the women who are also like Coretta Scott King, who stand on business and principles and help support a man who's doing something? You know, Malcolm X's wife. Shoot, Michelle Obama. We got more bitches trying to be, I'm not going to name any names, but they ain't trying to be Michelle Obama no more. That's all I'm saying. We ain't got no more women trying to be Michelle Obama. But then y'all want to sit here and lock us down and send y'all energy because y'all got people supporting y'all at the top that's like, oh yeah, eat her. Like, child, I got the whole entire solar system marked on my body. You want to disrespect the galaxy? Be prepared for your life to be fucked up and turned upside down. Don't disrespect me. I'm a woman. I'm just calling it out. I'm just a woman. I'm calling it out. I don't care. I got to call it out because at what point do we use our celebrity status to actually influence the world? Like actually influence the fact that, hey, ICE might, he ain't going to come to my door and be coming to fuck me up. So you scarier than the people actually on the ground? Like it's children at the school on the news reporting like, fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. They coming through here. Yeah, we stand on business about our people in Atlanta. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Children is militiaizing themselves more than y'all adults because y'all don't want to lose y'all seat in celebrity world. But y'all got money to help militarize people around y'all. Y'all might be doing it on the low, so I'm not gonna put too much spotlight on what y'all doing. Y'all probably got people that watch y'all all day, every day. I'm pretty sure if I'm being watched, and I ain't even got, bitch, I ain't even got like 20 stacks yet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being watched. So I can only imagine how many eyeballs is on y'all at the top. But if you getting watched anyway, and I'm getting watched anyway, and they watching us anyway, why the fuck are we not making sure that because we safe. We on the safe side of things. You know, when everything fall out, we gonna be good. So just enjoy the ride at the top, at the tizzy. We at the tizzy, and we so litty. Like, bro, I don't care about being at the tizzy. I care about people actually like getting the help that they need. Like, bro, the more lives we have actually being alive and healthy and well, not based on financial gain, because we need people who are spiritually rich. And most of the people who are spiritually rich are the ones who are being targeted. The ones who are spiritually poor are the ones who are doing the targeting. That's why they're doing the targeting, because they need more spiritual abundance. But you don't deserve it because you didn't come with it. You decided to take up a life that took away your spiritual abundance. Why would you do that? And then go seek other people to go and siphon. So this was a bit of a rant because today turned into, oh, y'all bitches got me fucked up. So you know what I'm about to do? I just started yelling. I made some rock music. I'm banging on the walls, all that shit. Because I see what the fuck going on. I see y'all turned life into a tree. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even if I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. I'm going to tell you one thing about something. That Bible was written by a man 2,000 years ago, a group of people 2,000 years ago who said death, take a leap of faith. All right, it's time for a new life. All right, lover's card just popped out with the king cups. Fuck you. So you can say all you want to about abiding in the Father's love and the law and all that. You but at the end of the day, right? Even when abiding in a Father's love and compassion and all these things, you do realize that sometimes the Father ain't got it together in his own mind based on his own trauma? You do realize the men that wrote that Bible 2,000 years ago was just simple men. It was not written by no entity named God in the sky. Now, people was probably channeling some messages because, like, I be prophesying and channeling something from the ancestors before me, and it made me say something that was very profound because it didn't come from anything that I read. It just came straight down from source. So I could definitely, humbly say that I've done that myself as a channeler and as a spiritual person. But to sit here and look at the Bible as the scripture, as the law, as the only law, when there's so many different religious books that you can look into and take your time to invest your energy and attention into, that makes no sense. Right? That makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, but the Holy Spirit, guess what the Holy Spirit is? Women. McDon. The hole that allows spirits to come down to this plane, the vagina, the womb, the pum pum, the pussy, the Holy Spirit, the whole of spirits, the whole that holds spirits, the womb, which is the tomb for your soul. Because once you cross over and go into eternal life, you're happily ever after. That's why you're supposed to say, through sickness and death, till death do us part. Because you as a man are locking your penis into that womb for eternity. You're finding a place to rest your soul, the whole of spirits. So anything you channeling from spirit, 9 times out of 10 came from the women and the wisdom that is channeled into the woman's mind. A man just is able to say it, so a man's word seems more believable. They don't want women on the front of the page, because if the women start talking, about something, how, yeah, I need y'all to start respecting me so that I can stop feeling this pain in my body. But then men, if that happens, men can't be outside doing this with their penises all day. Like, literally, this is what's going on in the spirit realm. This is, I hate to break it to you guys, but when you start feeling them headaches randomly, doom, this is what's going on. Some man in the neighborhood is like this, That's literally what pain in your body is. You have your Kabbalah system. You have your 6 and your 7. You feeling the pain in your side? It's somebody like this. Spiritually with their dick. Like their intention is. You feel pain in your 2 area. This is your 2. They're going. Or if you're not lucky, they're going through you like this, like a rotisserie chicken, spinning it like it's a wheel. and you feel like you can't control it, you can't subdue the pain, but then you look from the side view and you finally break it in half, you're like, and you feel a release in your back, but you feel like you drop down a few levels, because sometimes it's like, oh, come on, let's stay right here so I can keep you safe. So you're on a broomstick. That's where the analogy of the broomstick comes from. The woman that floats is riding on a broomstick. Okay, it's so many analogies in spirituality and everything that when you understand, it's like, oh, the women float because they ride in the ride it, jump on it, let's do it. Saddles, waiting. It's literally all sex. That's why the original religion, the most ancient religion, Hindu, if you go into their temples, you'll see dicks looking like this in the temple. It's like 20, it's dicks looking like this, and it's women bouncing on top of all of them. And it's like they got their titties out, and they just like this. The actual synagogue or the temple you go into shows a woman bouncing on multiple penises. That's what they honor and praise to in their religion, and that's the most ancient religion, because the understanding of life is the Ankh, which is the locking in of the womb to the phallus, which is eternal life, which is how you create children. You have to have a penis and a womb. They have to mix up some batter in there, have good energy and intentions, and then boom, the magic of a baby comes about. So why does the witch laugh at you on the broom? You like, come on now, it's kind of obvious. So the witch on the broom is the same thing as the goddess on her seat. Jesus, the concept of Jesus is only 2,000 years old. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. The concept of the Bible is only 2,000 years old. The Bible came from Enoch, which was the Ethiopians who learned their stuff from the Egyptians and Comedics. Okay? No. No, 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 sir. I'm sorry. No. Jesus is not the original. I'm sorry. Let me stay on my level. My son said that we can't. Y'all stole everything from Jesus and twisted it. Jesus is only 2,000 years old, love. Jesus, Jesus, Yahweh, Yahshua. You know why they call him Yahweh? Because the last thing you want to say before you pass away is going to be Yahweh. You want to take your last breath of air. That's where the concept of Yahweh comes from. Turned into Jesus somehow because of Horus, Jesus, Zeus. My channel's going to hell. Do you know that hell isn't even a place? It's an understanding of your spirit once you pass on to your afterlife. Hell is the understanding of like things being hot, but not understanding science and frequency. Your body is a machine that takes in electricity, your spine. You can channel the energy of your spine and feel what's going on in your spine. Right? So you back up and you start to feel your spine. So here you go. And you're in your spine. I feel something going like this. Like something like this is like it's pulling my side down like this. Flip it over. Right? Because we talking about that Z shit. It's that Z shit. The Haitians understand the Z. Earth magic has a Z above it. You turn the Z. Oh, boom. The hook comes out. Oh, shit. I'm floating again. Well, what was that was pulling me down? It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. All right, Toto, you don't even have a picture of yourself and you're like, yeah. So I can't trust you. You have a spine with a column of 33 vertebrae. Your spine is a system that transfers electricity throughout it. So when people want to get in your personal space, they go up your spine. People get afraid and start protecting their vagina. You start protecting your heart. You start putting stuff in front of you. You putting a cross on your chest. Whole time you forgot about your spine, which is your bones, your structure, which is where all the nerve endings in your body are at. What electricity? What do you mean? So when you pass away, what do people do to you in the hospital? Zzz, clear. Zzz, Cleared. You have an electromagnetic aura around your body that radiates from your heart. That's why they call it a Taurus field. So funny that the last person I dated was a Taurus, right? Nigga tried to break my heart. But you understand the Taurus field? It's this weird whirlpool that's from the center of you that makes you feel like the world is spinning around you, and it's like a hole. It's like a hole, and then the energy is just like in a whole entire like donut, right? People just stack up different donuts on top of their dicks. So if I'm a man and I meet you, you're a Taurus field, I'm going to take your Taurus field, I'm just going to shove you on here. Then I'm going to take another Taurus field and put that on top of there. Then I'm going to take another one and put that on top of there. And that's how men start to feel like they got that big dick energy, because they just stack up a bunch of donuts. So if I'm a person like my ex, I got 400,000 subscribers on the internet, and the majority of them are women. That's a dick that got 400,000 people subscribed to it. They subscribe and they're part of the dick, they're part of the third eye, they're part of that entity. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that's what it is. Now, people sometimes buy their followers. I don't know how that works, so I'm going to just mind my business. I'm not going to say nothing, whatever, right? But, all right, y'all, have a great day. So when it comes to electricity, the electricity from all those different people, all those different donuts, the friction, because when you want to create friction or electricity, what else can you do? Take 2 quartz crystals and rub them together. What do they put on the top of a pyramid and the bottom of a pyramid? Clear quartz crystal, which also refracts light. So the sun will shine into the pyramid and refract the light and help you tell time, and also shine light amongst the whole entire kingdom, right? So if you understand that you need a clear quartz crystal on your weenus, and you can stack all these donuts up, and these donuts can rub your phallus back and forth and create electricity, friction, sex magic, energy transfer. Hold up now. Wait, what we got going on here? Your Taurus field gets even bigger than the average person. That sex man. Oh my God, that's what's been going on. It's a whole mind fuck. And then you turn it into matter. So every single woman that you have more access to, more money. But then some people get invested in one particular woman. That's when you have a marriage and you lock in with that woman. But some men still get more women on top of that woman. And if you're not down at, because they say my bottom bitch, right? The one that's closest to this man, you're closest to his body. You don't got to be the one dancing on top looking like a superstar, dangling like a damn star on a Christmas tree. You're the bottom bitch, right? You hold a nigga down. The thing is, you're going to have so many things built up on top of you. You're going to feel safe and secure, and you're going to feel like you got a big crown, but it's still somebody up there twirling on your man's penis. Now, if you're not confident enough to be able to deal with that, that's another concept. We're not going to get into that. That's not what this is about. This is about, if you're a boss, then every single girl dancing on your dick like a diamond is going to look like they're dressed and draped in diamond. You're going to take all of them and dress them appropriately, because this person is attached to me. This person is a part of my collective, is a part of my organization, is a part of my body, is a part of the bricks that built my system. And if a man feels like he don't have to repay a woman for anything that she invested in him, that's crazy work. Now, what some men will try to do, they'll try to give you a year of their time to pay you back for them taking 2 years of your life. They try to do that shit and run off, but they end up getting even deeper invested and emotionally invested. And they try to like, oh, I don't give a fuck about that bitch, whatever, whatever. But then everything around them is going to remind them like, yes, you do. And if you don't, you should. And that's fucking disgusting. But then red pill men, the men at the top, that pea shit nigga, man, fuck them bitches. They just want a nigga to pay their bills. They a whole mortgage and pay, yeah. But they forgot. You see, nigga at the top. You didn't see when I had $7,000 and I was homeless and I was putting on for that nigga, making sure his shit was straight and making sure he was taken care of. Well, you was a dumb bitch for investing in nigga. No nigga ever respects the girl that built him up at the bottom. The fact that y'all men actually admit that, disgusting work. But back to the whole entire point. If you a boss, okay, say whatever. I'm the bottom bitch. I'm here. I'm still a brick at the bottom. I'm still connected to the phallus. I helped build some stuff up. You're trying to leave me behind, but unfortunately, everything in the world that we have is connected and somehow associated. And you're gonna share love and share some energy and some friction when needed be. Only when that part of you vibrates, you'll remind. Okay, here. All right. Here's some money. Here's some electricity. Yeah, whatever. So, with all that being said, if you're the boss, you got to make sure everybody has their gun and has the ability to stand tall. And if they need to cut off access to certain things around them, that should be a-okay. It shouldn't be some, oh, well, if you attach to me, then you got to have your shit spread across the whole entire city, because that's how I move. Like, damn. Well, I mean, that's a part of being a big, that's stepping on stand. You can't even stand on business when there's too many niggas on top of you and you encrusted over like a piece of fucking, a scab. Like you sitting here trying to put a fucking thing on top of me and scab me up and wrap me. Like, I just felt to go, like, oh, I'm gonna cover you up. You don't exist. No, I do exist. We gonna cut right through that piece of toilet paper. Like, why would you try to cover that up? That exists. That really is, that's the truth. You can't just cover some shit up and act like it don't exist. That's not how shit operate around here. So all you men at the top, I'm gonna need y'all to understand one thing. If y'all are at the top, y'all need to be making sure everybody that's underneath y'all got guns and can protect themselves and got food and shelter. You just a lazy bitch. No, women was never supposed to work to begin with. Y'all know that because the less women work, the more energy they can give y'all so that y'all could work. Duh, stupid. So why would you want a woman working hard and you know she got children or a child? How are you as a man connected to a woman and you want her to work hard? Because laughter reduces pain, because when a nigga run through your guts too deep, it hurts. So when you laugh, the inner vibrations actually brings good vibrations and laughter to the dick. It makes the coochie jump. You see how the power just came back on? The heat just got, the shit just, it stimulates everything. But people be so slow they can't even see the system that they locked into. Work, what's this about? Can you change the subject? No. Can you get the fuck off my page if you don't like the subject? Like what? Objects orbit around the sun naturally. If a woman doesn't have children, you both should work. Why should a man pay for a woman to eat unconditionally if she doesn't carry his child? All right, so here's this thing right here, right? So I have a kid. My son's 13. He's taller than me. He's 6'2", so he needs more resources and stuff than me, right? This is the concept that a woman came on the internet and spoke on yesterday, and I wanted to smack the shit out of her and tell her to shut the fuck up because she must not have kids. And she must not understand cosmic law and how things are supposed to be versus how patriarchy has taught us to act. The bitch is dumb and uneducated. I don't care. I don't care. You can say what you want to. You come in my face. You be mad. Sit down and listen to what I got to say before you start smacking me because I have something to say and I would like you to respect it before you start throwing shit at my face. Okay? So the woman said on her platform that a woman should be grateful that a man would choose her with her kid and carry her along. To expect certain things is crazy work because how dare you expect a man to treat you with respect and help take care of another man's kid, especially if the dad is still in the kid's life. With that concept, okay, yes, if the dad is still there, you kind of fall back, but understand the dad don't live with y'all. Right? So say I had a boyfriend and he moved into my house. And my son's dad is still active in his life and he's not incarcerated, right? If he comes over to pick up my son every weekend or so, and I need support so that I'm not pushed down so that people don't try to not hear what I have to say because it's very important. It's not I don't need to work to get influence. I'm saying what I'm saying and you're going to respect that I'm talking. Don't play with my son's head, okay? So with that being said, if this man comes and picks up my son, his father comes and pick up his son every weekend, right? They got a relationship on the weekends. That's the weekend. He here to pick you up on the weekend. Cool. But then what happens after the weekend when he got to go to school every day? And maybe I do work, all right? So I take my son to school. But you're here eating dinner with us. We have household rules. You want respect. You want sex from me and you want dinner cooked. You want the house clean. You want the boy to follow rules and chores. You want to be over top of the household and be seen as King Dingaling in your household. But you don't feel like you should invest in this child some kind of way. But you want him to respect you and submit to you in your house. And you're also bending his mother over and expecting his mother to take care of you. The only feminine source of energy that he has until he's mature enough to get his own girlfriend to take care of him. Besides maybe his grandma and his aunties and stuff like that. But the house, this box where he's kept in, the box that he's kept in, because my son is kept in my box, right? The box that he's kept in, you want him to exist in that box and respect you, but you don't want to invest anything into him. Meaning knowledge, wisdom, teaching him how to, I don't know, put something together. Teaching him how to, put a table together, read a book, go out and go fishing. You don't want to invest in this kid's life and financially, maybe even buy him a pair of shoes. Remember, his dad is only there on the weekends. And his dad probably has his own other family, his own other life. So in the life that you exist in, where this boy's mind is at most of the time, in the womb that you have access to, that this boy also is living in. See, we're talking spiritually, esoterically, and mentally and emotionally. We're not just talking about what it looks like on the outside, physical, money, this 3D world that people be so stupidly hypnotized by. We're talking about your energy is taking from and giving to the womb that this boy lives inside of. So your penis comes to interrupt the bed that he lays in, because he lives in his mom's womb and mind until he's grown enough to live in another woman's womb and mind. So you got access, you up in there ramming in the back of it, making it scream, holler, making it cook for you, clean for you, but you don't want to invest in the boys. Huh? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You're not financially responsible for this kid. Yes, you are. You knew that he was the part of the woman when you dated her. You knew that this boy existed in this woman and in her life, in his life. Before you stepped into this boy's life, you knew that he was a part of this woman. But you don't want to be financially responsible for him. Mentally responsible, emotionally responsible. You want to keep him all the way down here on the ground and keep him to respect you, but you sitting here bending his mother over, and you are the one that's breaking her back in, breaking her down, doing you in, right down, whatever you doing to his mother. You're doing all of that to his mom. Spreading her resources around the world to help you look important. But you don't want to be financially responsible for this boy in any kind of way, spiritually and emotionally responsible for the boy? Now let's take it back further. Boom. The boy's father is not in his life. Hold on. The boy's father's not in his life. The boy's father's in prison. He's not picking up the boy every weekend. He's not calling him every week. He's not there for school field trips. He's not there for show and tell, bring your father to work day. He's not there for report card, back to school night. He's not there for the chorus performance. He's not there for the baseball games. He's not there for the basketball games. He's literally not there. He's in prison. And you started to date his mother. And you don't want to be emotionally, mentally, financially, or physically responsible for this kid, but you knew that he came without a father. Now, I hate to say this because my son is listening. It might be making him feel some kind of way, but you knew that he came in a space where his father wasn't around to protect him from your fucking wicked ass. And then you take from the mother so much, cheat on the mother, spread the mother's energy in every single thing that you got going on, and then leave the mother for dead. And then she finally wants a divorce and wants to separate from you. And you think that you're not supposed to financially take care of this kid for the rest of his life? Because you basically spiritually killed his mother and everything that she was building and turned her into a sex slave for you, or just another donut or another tourist ring around your dick. And you expect to not have to be responsible for this kid even after the divorce? People don't think about the emotional baggage. You came with baggage. Bitch, you knew I came with an extra load of clothes. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? And a dumb bitch that will support a nigga in that kind of mindset, bitch, you're disgusting. The fact that you even are on this team men, dick riding ass shit is stupid. Because what the fuck do you mean? I knew that this woman had a fucking kid. I knew that this woman had children. I knew that this woman was going through this financially, and I came in and fucked that up worse? And then then she want to spiritually divorce me, and I don't have to be held accountable for the fucking weird shit that I intentionally did? You're weird as a woman for standing alongside some shit and supporting that. I get that the dicks is where it's at, and they lit, they up here, and I want to ride one of the tall dicks that got motion. I get that you want to be at the party, you want to be outside with everybody. That's cool, but don't be a fucking pick me and say some stupid shit like a man shouldn't be responsible for doing shit like that to a woman. No, it's not about that. I found men that were good to me, that wanted to be a part of my son's life, that wanted to help take care of him and all that good shit. But then they turn around and, oh yeah, well, you're not paying attention to all the rules. But then you're not explaining to me why it's so necessary to follow the rules. Even as a kid, I was always asking, wait, but why do I have to do that? Well, baby, I'll tell you this because it keeps you safe. Oh, okay. Well, baby, I'll tell you that because it keeps you safe. Okay. I do this to keep you in a space where you gonna be okay. I don't want you to be unsafe or unwell. Does that make sense? So even parents gotta respond to their children and give them reasons as to why they do certain things. So for you as a man to come into another child's life after you, even as a kid, questioned your own parents and not want to support a kid, but you want to turn the kid into what, your left nut? Oh, you my left nut. Oh, your mother's gonna be my left nut. Y'all energy gonna supply my dick supply so I can keep on supplying this energy and y'all's energy to all these people. I'm gonna turn you into my nutsack. Like the kind of disrespectful shit that men do to people who actually have value and actually give them the energy to be able to do the shit that they do. Shit that they wasn't doing before they was around this person. Understand, I've had a dude that met me when he came from 5 years in prison and locked in with me. I knew nothing about it. And he was there at all my son's birthdays. He was trying to be that guy. And eventually when I finally let him in, the first thing he do was bring another bitch around me. Like, yeah, she's in LA. She got business out there. She doing it big. Yeah, she's stepping on shit. Like literally attacking my spirit intentionally. Finding people to gang up on me for over the span of like 10 fucking years. My son's about to be 20 in 6 years. Over the span of almost 20 years, finding other people to stand on top of my energy. But you plugged in with me after coming home from prison for 5 years. And you rebuild a life for you using my energy and sending your friends, and after they get new jobs, they come into me to get their hair done, access through me. And then you want to treat me like I'm just another donut that's just going to roll up on top of your dick and just be like, oh. But then you still asking me to like work hard as fuck, and you want money from me. Like the shit that men do is so fucking vile. And I get that that's some dudes' mindsets, but to see a woman perpetuate that concept in the world, to me was just, excuse me, ma'am, you must have never actually looked at the esoteric metaphysical aspect of life and how if a man does plug into a woman, he owes her because a woman is pumping her resources into this man, bringing him, breathing the breath of fucking the outside world back into this nigga's fucking throat box. This woman is giving her everything to this man after he was in 5 years of prison. She didn't know this nigga from a can of paint. He walked up to her, hey, take this flyer. Okay. Oh, your son's adorable. He should come model for us too. Okay. Next thing you know, you at all the birthdays, everything. Then when you finally get a chance after 10 years, you still do the wrong thing? And a woman's supposed to be held accountable for that? And you had access to my son, and I'm supposed to be held accountable for that? Because you was lying and being deceitful? But then you came with money, and everyone else, well, he looked like he got money now after he been up my ass for the last 5 years. And every time he started feeling he low, I wasn't aware of it because no one gave me discernment. You know, when you're sitting here in mommy's house, mommy just protecting you, mommy just don't care. Or mommy know how to be a spiritual womb, which she just sucking up the energy like, oh yeah, good. So you don't know what the fuck going around in the world because no one's teaching you. See, I taught my son all this shit long ago. I'm like, look, this was really going on in the world. You don't give access to yourself to everybody. You know why? Because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Most of the world don't deserve you. You sitting here fighting someone on top of you the whole time. It's an ex in the topic, like someone's trying to siphon, like the shit that people do to hex people. After they've tried to embarrass and run through people and make people look like they're worthless pieces of shit, when the whole time you're doing disrespectful, deceitful, baneful, binding magic. And I made him earn it. I made him wait 10 years and he still was a fuck nigga. So even making a man earn it don't protect the woman. And every woman that speaks against women being able to say yes and no with their womb, I look at y'all like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what is that? You women should be grateful that a man would pick you up with your baggage. You must have been the woman that didn't have a kid and he had an ex-girlfriend that he was responsible for that had a kid with somebody else, but she wanted him to assist her with her kid because they built a relationship, an emotional, spiritual bond, and you've never been in the actual trenches of having a kid by somebody else and then letting a man all through your whole entire solar system galaxy, and then he just leave you for another bitch and try to take everything that y'all built and then give it to her, and he try to leave you on the ground like this, and then everybody looking at you like, damn, that bitch ain't shit, and everybody stepping on your head, looking at you sideways like you were any nothing ass bitch after a man stole your whole glow and even ran through your son. You must not have been there. So for you to speak from that perspective, I just want to remind you that there's women who actually genuinely come with more with children. Usually actually women with children actually have more benefit to men than women without children. Quiet is kept because children are the future, and children have access and resources to other fresh childlike energies, which will make a man who has access to that woman feel more childlike and alive. So actually women without children are less valuable because all you have is you and your friends who probably got niggas, but got jobs. Y'all all tired down. Y'all tagged down in life. Y'all actually come with less resources, except for the fact that, oh, maybe less niggas hit the jump. And you ain't got to worry about a baby daddy trying to beat you up, but she still got brothers, cousins, and niggas from the past. So actually, a woman without kids who comes to a man actually has less value than a woman with children, because the man who has access to her energy has access to her child, and all the childlike energies and all the sports teams that kid has access to. He now gets a branch of youth added to him. But you women with no children, and I'm not talking down on y'all, but women with no children and no little nieces and nephews that they have attached to them at the hip, y'all don't have nothing to give a man except for actual pussy. And it might seem a little bit more peaceful because it's just y'all and there's no kids bothering y'all, which is cool. But the energetic weight load of what you bring is less valuable than a woman with a kid, because financial responsibility to something that you signed up for makes sense. If I go to an apartment that I know has a loft that I have to pay for, it makes sense. If I still use that loft to run my business and I got to pay for the apartment and the loft, that makes sense. Now do we understand? Because women are like properties, because men, like I said, collect them like donuts. So if he's still running through my portal to get to your portal, if he got to come meet and link up with me to go get to you, if he got to do that, then he still has access to me and my son. So for him to not want to take any kind of responsibility and pour back into that is quite ridiculous, especially if he's using the portal for something. Or if he purposely became a part of a friend group that also had access at one point. So now you got a society of men trying to all keep access to one portal amongst themselves. So now the woman who wants to date outside of the group, because it's like, okay, well, I don't really support what y'all got going on. I don't really like that idea. I would like to take my head out of that cloud and go put myself in another cloud of people that don't think like that actually respect women. I want to come out of that cloud and go to another cloud of other Black people that aren't connected to you guys, so I can start my own world where people actually do want to pay $250 to get their hair done. They respect my luxury prices. They respect my business. They respect me as a woman. I want to come out of that bubble over there. I want to go somewhere else. But the man is still locking in, getting in the bubble, still coming in the portal and touching the sun's portal too, then taking the energy back to somebody else. That's why men are still expected to be responsible financially for people after the relationship, and even kids that aren't his. It's not she's just a miserable woman who had baggage and he was, she was so lucky to be picked by this man. Because little did you know, before he came around, she had money. Before he came around, she had her own place. She had her own car. She had her own stuff. And when he came through, that stuff started to leave her. And then he left. And then found a person like you. And now you think that he got all this and she just wanted because she ain't got nothing. You didn't see it when she had everything. And he came through and slowly sucked the fucking life out of her. And then even used other people to assist him and blessed other people with this woman's energy, this child's energy. Blessed all of their lives using that one person to make himself now look like he got his glow, look like he's on top of the world, look like he's this person. And again, went to go team up with somebody else who was doing it as well. They happened to meet at a party. And they teamed up to do this to this person. You women who don't know shit, it'd be really weird that y'all be looking at women like they the enemy, like they a problem, when you don't know what these men have done to this woman. Oh, these women with children just be out here just ghetto as fuck, just getting government assistance, just be trying to let the government. First off, we're owed 40 acres and a mule anyway. But secondly, you don't know what happened. And even the person before that, well, you just chose the wrong one. Well, hold on, but you riding the same dick, so hold on, wait a minute now. Whoop, oh, wait, I chose the wrong one, but you was interested too, so if I chose the wrong one, what'd that make you? If you was interested in riding the wave too, would that make you just as interested? I'm sorry. Come again? You was hypnotized too. It's okay. But to really sit here and come against women and bully women for just wanting common respect, because we already don't get it from the government, but then when our own men from our own racial background do it to us too, it just be like a whole shot in the side. Like, damn. Then you come through and you bringing your homies to run through a bitch house and her kid house. You telling your man, she got away, nigga. Go back and get my shit. Go back and get my shit. You know I need my rib. You know I need my fucking rib, nigga. You see me over here bleeding. Go get my shit back. She stole my heart. She stole everything from me. He forgot to tell you that he stole her heart. He forgot to tell you that he stole her son's heart. He forgot to tell you that he stole her business, that he stole her clients, that he stole her family. He forgot to tell you that he stole everything that was attached to that woman energetically. He forgot to tell you everything that he ran through. And then he went and got more people to help him, more niggas to help him, more individual people to come through her personal house and help him. And they understood energy back then. They knew. The girl never knew because no one never taught the girl on purpose. The girl's brother was trying to protect her because he kind of knew, but he ain't had no backing because even his family was casting him out. The girl brother was trying to be a shield, but the girl, again, wasn't taught, so she didn't understand why you got to sometimes hide behind a man and let them figure it out. But then even then, when the two men are sitting there having big dick battles, fighting against each other, and you just become outnumbered, he didn't tell you how he killed her brother. He didn't tell you how that nigga's brother helped him kill her brother. He didn't tell you how the son was sitting in the corner watching, and then they found out that he was looking. They said, nigga, if you say anything, we gonna kill you too. So then they took her son and turned him into a fucking thug. But y'all, oh, these men, or you're lucky that he chose you and he left you and you're bitter. Like, you bitches are fucking weird. You women are fucking weird. To see another woman and be sitting there trying to take her life, take her light, kick her down. Like, you're fucking weird. Little did you know, even the nigga that she had a kid with, that nigga got shot when he was a kid. He was stealing her light when she was a teenager. But nobody let her know because everybody was being weird. They was ganging up on this bitch for her whole life. And then that nigga got her pregnant magically. We don't know how the fuck that happened because Lord today, we thought he was in the afterlife. How he get somebody else pregnant? Well, hold on now. We need to study this. What in the magic is going on here? But then that nigga started making deals with other niggas like, yeah, I'm in a new life now. I'm about to step off on her shit. I got me a new bitch, a new baby. Y'all niggas, y'all can have that shit. Run through that bitch house. I ain't protecting shit. Y'all can have her. I'm putting her shit out on the streets. Fuck it, I don't care. Anybody that want her can have her. If you want her, she yours, nigga. I don't give a fuck. She ain't shit to me. That's my old bitch. That's my old car. That's my old work. That shit don't even sell good no more. That shit job like ain't even. That shit ain't even fire. That shit some mid for real. Fuck it. All y'all niggas could split that shit up. Y'all didn't see that shit. Even the nigga that had a kid with her was like that. But then let's go back to the men in her family who saw all of this happening and still didn't do shit to come in and support the kid and her collectively. Y'all forget that again. Hold on, you bitches that, oh, at least I got a job and some money. The system that you work for planned it all out. And that's why, again, if you're going to be at the top and be a boss, you need to be making sure the people who are at the bottom, who are literally fucking holding this shit together for y'all, got fucking guns, ammunition, protection, and straps. Because y'all bitches are fucking delusional about what's going on outside. To be dick riding, well, these niggas, you're lucky that he chose you. Yeah, you pick me ass bitch. And again, maybe it's because it's something that you went through personally, and I don't understand, a man, I'm trying to build a new life with him. He's trying to move on with me, and we trying to get pregnant and have kids and go on trips and vacations. And this is this annoying girl from the past who got a kid that ain't even his, keep on pulling on his shoestrings, but you don't know what he stole from her. You don't know what he took from her before he got the chance to even give you anything. Everything that you getting is coming actually out of her house every fucking day. He's pumping the shit out of the side of her neck and giving it to you. He got a community of people underneath him. I own this property over here. He got these people in the property going to her house, running through her son's cabinets every day, making sure the bitch ain't got no food, ain't never paid a bill for this bitch, ain't did shit for her. She was taking care of him. She brought his ass back to life. That's the reason why she's still after that nigga neck. Don't be a bitch that's in the way. Be the one that got away. Bitch, I can't even get away because the nigga got me in a motherfucking trap. Got me wrapped up in motherfucking vines and spider webs and all this shit, looking from the fucking sky view in my tourist field at the top like, yeah, she ain't never getting out of this shit. Because he set the shit up. But y'all bitches will be quick to ride a nigga dick to fucking La La Land. Well, he outside with it. We gonna trust him. We riding with him. We gonna ride. I ride with that. You motherfucking... This nigga done set a whole entire nasty ass spider web through this motherfucker's family. And y'all got the nerve to be like, you bitches with children got baggage. Nigga, your nigga was baggage for me and I picked his ass up. I was getting off my flight and I saw an extra bag and picked it up and it happened to have a puppy in it. And I took care of that motherfucking puppy until it turned into a dog. And then it dogged me out, bit me, fucking massacred my whole family, chewed up my son's foot, and then came over to you to come fuck on you. Law enforcement don't do shit because my baby father's in prison right now. He got friends out here still. That's what I'm saying. The day when my dad, this is how funny life works. The day that nigga left that girl with her son and went to his new family and told everybody, fuck her up, kill her, y'all can have them. I'm feeding them to the motherfucking birds. They ain't shit to me. I'm starting my new life up here in the sky without them. Leave them in this dimension. That nigga got locked up in this dimension. Literally the next day. The new girl, oh, he locked up. They came and picked him up from the house right before Thanksgiving. He ain't even had Thanksgiving dinner with me, girl. Baby, I done called law enforcement when he tried to hit. Look, the boy done hit me and choked me. I called law enforcement. Oh, they made him make a false statement against me. And they put me in jail. They put me in jail. They put a warrant out for my arrest because they picked up the case. They said I was a mad woman because I was tired of getting beat on. So I finally tried to put a barrier of protection between us. I said, no, fuck it, nigga. We in the stars. We out. We galactic, nigga. Fuck you. I said, fuck you. I said, fuck you. And the next day, yeah, it's a warrant out for your arrest. We're going to come to your address and come pick you up because he's one of us. Oh, so behind the scenes, he really a whole fed op. And y'all all connected spiritually. So when I did that to him, y'all felt it. So now y'all want to attack me. So literally, this nigga who everybody think is a nigga and a boss really worked for the system and the feds. Oh, but then when it's me, that looked like a real nice cop car she got though. Oh, we ain't rocking with her. Fuck that. Yeah, she op. But the nigga working with the ops the whole time. Oh, but you want to start a new life with him because everything feels so safe and secure when you've conditioned yourself to be okay with the fucking ICE and racism that's going on in the world. You condition yourself. Oh, well, I'm black, and as long as I act like they're not doing it, I mean, we're all just sharing energy anyways. Meanwhile, in their coven, in their household, those fucking niggers, look, they'll never be on top of us. Yeah. He's like my little dog. He's like my little cat. He's like my pet. They binding you to their pets in their house and shit. They don't even look at you as human. They binding you to the animals in their yard. They binding your consciousness to the dog that they take out the shit. And you sitting here praising them like they gods and disrespecting your own people. And then wondering why us women from the past with kids be so, because now we done got conditioned and now we got binded to the fucking dog in the yard. After we was trying to bring this nigga to life and bring him to like, hey, come over to the revolutionary side, pro-black. Hey, my black people. Yeah, we got a free space over here where black people are actually in control. Yeah, we're getting away from those systems slowly but surely. We're rising up in our consciousness. And hey, howdy doody. You go KKK. God damn, what the fuck? And now I'm sitting here with all this on my shoulders, just like looking like they clawing from one side to the next side to the next side. It's like anything but allow and open up the gates and just let a nigga through. Or maybe, I don't know, turn the motherfucking picture right side up. Whole T, everybody's trying to lift you up. Because, we've screwed your camera on upside down. You think that it's this, but it's really that. All I'm saying to y'all is this. If you really have influence in this world, and you see ICE ripping families apart and killing people in cold blood, no matter what their race is, you see officers coming to black unprotected men and asking them to make fabricated statements against black women and doing the same to black women, but they're not even taking the black woman's side no more because they don't want matriarchy to rise. No, they want patriarchy to stay in place, and they realize what would happen if they keep on actually listening to the women and taking the woman's side, right? You see them now taking the men, kill it. They killed the white woman first before they killed the white man. Have you mind? Intentional as fuck. You're seeing the system slowly show you that the person that they want to disrespect the most is the black woman. But we know we all originated from a womb, because even men are women in the womb before they actually have their balls descend from their body, which is just simply fallopian tubes on the outside of the body. We know that we all start in a black womb and start at that's the beginning. That's the black dot, is the womb. To see that the place that we live in wants to disrespect that so much, to take on the side of that for clout, for attention, to get your point across, to keep your car, to keep your house, is the most disrespectful shit I've seen displayed in the fucking world. In all centuries that my soul has existed. It is the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. And even to the Hispanics, because they were Native Americans too. And Native Americans were dark skinned, because I have dark skinned Native Americans in my bloodline. Some were black skinned, like Blackfoot, black with gray eyes and straight, long black hair that's like bone straight. And those were my ancestors too. They were your ancestors too. And even to white people, they were your ancestors too before, Pangea split and y'all got taken all the way over there where there was no sunlight, so you didn't need melanin anymore. Your body didn't need melanin. Your skin adapted to not having melanin. That's why albinos can't be in the sun. They don't have melanin. Melanin is a particle in your body, carbon, that lets you know that you and the sun are one. Y'all need each other. That marks you. The thing that gives everything life is one with you. And I have no hate for white people who actually understand and respect this balance, because again, I can't help it. You can't help it that you came from ancestors that moved over here and you came back because you like to be in the sun and tan. You might get a few sunspots and a few, blemishes or whatever else. You might get a few, I don't know what it's called, when you get those brown spots, liver spots. But to the white people who don't respect that flow and move accordingly, because I don't mind holding hands with white people. I've nannied in your houses. I've seen and wiped your children's asses like nannies did back in slavery, right? But I've raised these children to the point where they was calling me mommy. And I see that the hate that comes from your communities, the ones who do hate us black people and hate us impoverished people that y'all impoverished for centuries, y'all's children, they didn't start out like that. Y'all programmed that shit in their brain. Y'all put that shit in their minds. Y'all put that shit in their spine. Y'all put that shit in their wine. Y'all put that shit in them and look, fucked up their vine. Y'all did that shit. Your children don't act like that, because when they're raised by a black person, they love us more. Little baby used to, I'm leaving. She leaving her mom's hands to come to me. Because I kept that womb safe. I kept that baby safe. I said, oh no, not her. Not this one. But what I'm not going to do is have now I'm at the top, so I'm going to push you down. You're not pushing me down. I'm not going nowhere. You're not putting me down nowhere. You're going to continue to show the world on a grand scheme how that shit is trifling that you even act like that, because there's nothing wrong with your kid liking somebody more than you. My son probably likes my sister more than me because I do this, and my sister, she just all vibes. It's okay for your kids to like other people more than you as a parent. You're their parent. You're here to keep them safe and teach them principles. You're not here to be liked necessarily by them. And just like a kid, naturally, I have fun when I go play basketball because they're programmed for fun. The place that they hold in my program is for fun, where my parents hold the program of structure. Your DNA is the structure of your body that keeps you from falling from side to side. That is your molecular structure. So when you kill one side of your family and love them less than the other side, you're making your body stand sideways. When you hate your mother more than you hate your father, you're choosing a side. You're making your scales of ma'at in your heart go unbalanced. Now you looking like a damn, I don't know, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Ring a bell? And that's in all households, right? But to get back on top of the whole entire conversation, if you're a boss, if you're a state delegate, if you're a lawyer, if you have a position of power, you're supposed to be making sure the people underneath you are protected and well kept. If you know that your government is sending ICE agents to certain districts that you are in control of, state delegates, I'm calling you guys out now. What the fuck you got going on in your fucking area? Tighten up. You see, ICE ain't going to Kensington. ICE ain't going to places where these delegates live. All these places that I nannied in, Glen Burnie, Clarksburg, Poolsville, but they in the DMV though. Oh no, I'm not out of alignment. I'm talking to all communities right now. I'm still in an alignment, but I'm talking to the communities that are trying to stay on the top and they don't want to talk to us down here. So I'm just talking to everybody because I've been at their houses, so I still have connections to them. So I'm just making sure I peek into their windows real quick and get this message across to them directly. Y'all are up here being state delegates and all of this stuff with your big hair, your big wig, and you're looking down like, oh, untouchable. Look at them down there. Oh, so miserable. All they do is argue. They don't understand living the good life. Caviar, more caviar, please. Well, I don't think we're ever going to be able to get to the good life if every time you see one of us, the first thing you do is stomp on our necks. Instead of give us the chance, or the only value you see to one of us is, I don't know, you could be my nanny, but you can't be my best friend. Now, of course, because of the fact that we're raised differently, you're not going to have a lot of things that make us actually relate to each other. But don't you think that's the issue? That in your school system, you were taught in a different manner than my son in the school system, but both of our kids go to Montgomery County schools? But somehow they're still going to have different experiences? Our kids go to school in the same county, but your kids have after-school Lego programs, the art program. They have this, that, and the third. They not worried about getting on Instagram after school and scrolling on their phone for hours looking for a way to get this weight off their shoulders because their daddy's not incarcerated for the crimes that he committed on his rise up. Their grandfather isn't looked down upon as the butt fuck of the town because, you know, he's not a lawyer or a governor or protected by the law. So yeah, you're a bit out of alignment. You're a bit out of the flow of everyone else. You're sitting in this bubble that has you set up. They're not out of alignment. They're set aside. It's called living off the grid. So they're set to, so in their bodies they don't feel the pain that we feel. So they seem like they're out of alignment, but they don't feel pain because they've been able to come off the fucking carousel of amusement in America. They're just sitting to the side watching the show like, ooh, ooh, sucks to be you. But when you work for one of them and you get to be in their organization, they finally give you a shield of protection. This is why black people are running to white houses and becoming underneath the households of racists. And after you looking at them spiritually, somehow they got on a KKK crown. You're like, how the fuck I know that? That's a nigga, right? Y'all forgot the Dave Chappelle show? He was blind until he's like, yeah, I hate niggas. I hate black skin. And he go to the press conference, he take off his mask and I was like, oh, he's black. We've been praising a black man. That's what's going on in a lot of places. You don't realize it. Well, he has so much influence and yeah, we love how he treats the people. Oh my God, he's black? So I don't know what's going on with my hair necessarily, right? I might look like my brains are split in half. I feel like it's something going like this on the side of my head. I might need to hop back inside of my bubble, get back inside my own brain, take my consciousness and bring it back inside my window and come back into my own place, right? Because my head's somewhere else that's not supposed to be at. I need to get back in my body, get back in my home, get back in alignment with my own spirit, my own household, my own system, my own organization. But I'm just trying to get you guys to understand that for the people like me whose spirits can be anywhere at any given time, because like I just looked over at the apartment complex and I feel like my whole entire soul just went over there, versus like now I'm looking inside of my house. Now I feel protected inside of my house. You see how a person's energy can just go anywhere, right? But I'm just trying to get you people to understand that, like, back to this, if you're going to be on top of the food chain, or you want clout, or you want respect as a boss, make sure the people underneath you that are holding up your pyramid have water and resources too, have sunlight too. And if they're starting to make waves and get to the top, and they might speak about the disrespect that they're experiencing in your organization, you can't get mad at that. You have to apologize and fix that shit and pay it forward. Just like you want everyone to put that person down and pay you respect, and you want everyone to stomp on that bitch neck and stomp on her kid's neck. Every ounce of respect you want, you got to pay it forward too. I'm in somebody else's pyramid again. Coming back inside my house, because somehow they live on top. They've managed to build a pyramid next to me. So they living next to me, but in a high rise, looking down at my house like, oh yeah, she's in the slums down there. She's just mad she's not at the top. But he literally built that pyramid through access to my resources. Hey, bruh, if you let me live on top of you, I'm going to give you ability to go ahead and touch that at the bottom. That ain't shit. That's just roots at the bottom of the dam. We don't care about that shit down there. That's just some stepped on shit. That's just roots. That's just vines. We got to get somebody to go do the gardening down there or some shit. Go dig them out or some shit. They ain't shit down there. Meanwhile, they all the way up there somewhere. You just mad you're not at the top with him no more. No, I'm mad that him, and him all took pieces of me and went there and then tried to leave me back here with my son. Like my son is baggage, when the fact that I created this kid gave them the energy to now also pimp out to all of these institutions as well. It's like, I want to take my son's wee and just like take it away from all of y'all and take his energy and say, return all my son's energy back to him immediately at this time with divine care. Everything that belongs to my son goes back to my son at this time. Everything that belongs to my child goes back into his soul, his entity, his spirit, his body at this time. And then do you see how the scales somehow start to balance themselves out, and everything that seems like it's pulling this way magically somehow goes back this way? So everything that belongs to him goes back into him. So everything that was stolen from my household, bring it all back. Take it back to where it belongs. Everything that belongs to me, bring it back to me. Fulfill me with my energy. Everything that belongs to me, give it back to me. And allow me to reinvest my energy in a way that I see necessary and fit for myself and my community, so that I can build what's necessary for me. Yeah, take everything that belongs to my son and bring it right on back. His energy, his time, his voice, his specialness, his heart, his lungs, his organs, him. Now, oh wait, she actually right. That is all his shit. Yeah. And y'all out here looking all special, dancing on my son's dick. Got him powering up adults in their lives, but then he coming around trying to just relax and have a peaceful night. He can't even do that. And me as his mother, I can't even be at peace because I'm feeling it come up out of me too. Y'all pimping us like we fucking crack. Yeah, we gotta get that work out there. Everything that came from over there, get that right back to my son. Put that back in my son. Put his stuff back in his body. But as the story of Horus goes, because remember, the original Horus What they do to Horace? After his father passed away, once he got old, they also took his parts and put him in different containers to empower the right people. So now you've put me in this pyramid with you after sucking the life out of me. You want me stuck in your pyramid as a servant underneath you. Would it feel like half my face is getting stabbed up like this? I gotta feel like something coming at my cheek like this off your platform. Meanwhile, I got family members who's above you coming directly at you at your neck, and you mad at me because they looking at you like, nah, nigga, you owe us too. You ain't about to take that. That belong to us too. That's our property as well. We got pool, we got people, we got industries and things that back us as well. Oh no, they work for the government. Yeah, he a black man. He trying to get it out the mud. Yeah, it's different. They got the same fucking upbringing. Mama was getting beat on. Nigga ain't shit. Different baby daddies moving through life. Homelessness, sleeping on the floor at grandma's house, sleeping in the car on the side of the beltway. It's the same fucking story. You can't take one nigga side and not take the other nigga side. So again, to you niggas who claim to be at the top, y'all need to get y'all fucking head balanced and realize they live in the same life. Everybody in the same fucking boat. So all of this, you above this person, I gotta feel your energy up here, and this one's good. We trying to rock the boat and knock the people out the fucking boat. Nigga, we on the same slave ship until we not. Until we get out of this ocean and we get on land and we get on dry, stable land, we all here. Until you, as a boss, take care of everyone around you, you're not a boss. You can't claim to be a boss if you're not taking care. Derek Grace, too, I will say this about him. All his kids are taken care of. Baby mamas are not. Even the baby mamas got their own houses. He like, I'm still using you for shit, so I gotta make sure you and my kid is good. I'm still using your ass. You need a house. You need a business. You need a community of women to make sure you feel safe and protected and that you got energy coming in through. You need fucking child care. You need this. You need vacations. You need spa dates for all the baby mamas, even the new ones. He don't care. He planting babies, planting seeds because he's trying to grow his empire. That makes sense. But then women who come after and be like, no, the girl from the past is just trying to take from him. That ain't even his baby. Why she want support? Because I'm supporting your lifestyle. My energy supporting you. My lifestyle supports your lifestyle. So when I'm lacking, it's going to you so that you can be up. So I would like some mutual respect and support. Yeah. I want mutual respect and mutual support. Yeah. Because everything that's being funneled out of my house is helping you. Everything that's being ripped out of my house is coming to your front door. Yeah, I want support from all angles. Every time that man come over here and you asking him for money, he locked in with me, so that's coming out of me. So I'm gonna need that shit. I expect that in return. I'm not entitled. I'm expecting the respect that I gave to every single motherfucker I poured into, every organization, every business, every company, every shareholder that has touched me or my son's spinal cord. Yeah, I'm expecting mutual respect, mutual reciprocity for all the shit that I've put on for all of you people. Yeah, I'm expecting you to open up and take off them rose-colored glasses, wipe your eyeballs real quick, because I'm supporting you. So I want mutual respect. You want quiet sometimes? I want quiet sometimes. You want to not be touched. You don't want your energy being touched. You don't want your womb, your uterus being stabbed up by a million scythes. I get it. I don't want to be stabbed up by a million people all day either. I get it. I feel all your pain because y'all throw it all on me. I'm expecting the same respect in return. Yeah. So if you call yourself a boss or a celebrity and you're not making sure the people underneath you are good, the people who are your fan base are good, like, you know what, to all my major fans, I'm about to go ahead and pay for all y'all to get gun licenses. So everybody, you know, the first 500 people, at least give back to at least 500 people a day. Like, y'all got so much money, y'all buying all these chains, and I get y'all work for that shit, but it's like, bro, After y'all stepped on the necks of so many people, and then y'all got into major corporations that y'all knew were stepping on the necks of people. I'm not trying to take nothing from you. I'm just saying, come on now. When I had it, I knew, and that's why you ain't got it now. No, that's why I got the ability to, no matter what, speak my truth and still afflict you some kind of way. Because the truth is always going to bring the light. The truth will always come to the light, and the truth is always right. And what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. Stepping on people just to produce songs is wrong. So the whole music industry, which is ran by who? The same people who was hanging niggas in the trees. That's why they want you to talk about my pussy so wet. He wanna come taste. They don't want you to say, if I rule the world, I will free all my sons. Black diamonds. They don't want y'all. They don't want Lauryn Hills. They don't want Erykah Badu. I mean, and even Erykah Badu is a little sensual and sexual at times. They want that. They like, we want you to be spiritual, neo soul, but we need to still have access to that sexy. Come on now. And I love me some Erykah Badu. I feel it spinning. I ain't nothing wrong with it, queen. Do your thing. Just don't come upside my brain, upside my son's brain, and not pay it forward. That's all I'm saying. Show me love. If you connected and you're affected by my energy flow, and it makes you feel better to have access to me, I'm not on the floor. I don't want to be treated like I'm on the floor. I don't want to have a wheel spinning through my head at 1,000,000 miles per hour to benefit you that ain't benefiting me. When you mention my name, it's a price that you're paying. Like, no, y'all women, just because my man runs an empire, so I can step on whoever. You're weird. Because every single woman deserves to be on an empire. Every single woman deserves to be on a pyramid. Well, my pyramid has more money than you. Money isn't even real. Why would you use your money and accolades and material things to bring your worth into the conversation? How many fucking spirits does your pussy feed? That's the amount of respect that you deserve as a woman. Let's be clear. How many spirits does your vagina feed? How many organizations, entities, and people come to you for their breakfast? That's the kind of respect that you need. And the crazy thing is, it shouldn't even be like that. But that's what it is. If you're feeding a community of 50,000 people that you don't know, you deserve that respect. But when you want to take a break, you deserve your break. But again, when men move on to new relationships and new women, the women from the past are not bitter. We we like, damn. Just another fucking brick in the fucking pyramid for somebody else to sit on top of that bitch and just be like, but we was lied to the whole entire time through the whole entire process. No, every single woman is worth something because you wouldn't have used her brick to build your shit if she wasn't worthy. You don't get materials that are worthless to build your home. You don't tie together the minds of retarded people and build the place where you're going to rest your soul. You don't get to have a woman hold up your whole entire community gatherings every single Wednesday with you and then come to her house and treat her and her son like they just fucking, yeah, everybody grab a leg, you grab a leg, you grab a leg. Knowing that, again, she was attached to a brother, a cousin. So you eat her down and them down at the same time. A whole community, you come through a whole community, same thing. Come through a community terrorizing the people. That's not boss. That's not king. You supposed to go through the community. Hey, all right, bro. So look, this is what we about to do. Everybody around there got guns, right? All right, this is one of my special Jones. I need y'all to protect her. So what's the price? We just want to be able to get this. If it is not money and you're paying her pussy instead, that's not king. You're supposed to be protecting her womb and keeping it safe so that your people can eat. You're feeding. Well, no, but you in that community, so you gotta feed that community. It's kind of how it works. So you get to be on top of the pyramid at that community, and then you get one person, you get a few people to protect you, but you still get to be on top. You're not ever grateful. We doing a lot. We trying to make sure that you got respect and you on top of people, but you just keep on tearing yourself down with your own thoughts. The principle is, if ICE come through this motherfucker, I ain't got a gun. And my son don't. And when people come through to get their hair done, I'm not protected because whatever protection field y'all got ain't good enough because my resources still got tapped last night. My system still got hacked last night. So whatever system y'all say y'all got in place, it's not working because I got tapped. And the fact that it was by other people who look like me makes it even more like, dang, we really missing it. We missing the mark. Because when I nannied, one thing about them people on that side, oh, hi, you're the new nanny. Hi, how are you? My name's Samantha. Nice to meet you. Yeah, if the kids ever, like, are you ever going to be like, just text me. I'll pick the kids up and take them to my house and you can come pick them up from me just to make sure that they don't ever have to worry. Like, they're making sure their children never worry. They make sure their children never worry. They don't want stress in their children's life at all. They raise their children in a stress-free environment. You know why them kids grow up to be lawyers and doctors and Ivy League students? One, their parents got money and got status, yes. But they also grow up not understanding stress, so they become impenetrable to it because they don't even recognize it. They can't even reflect that into their environment because they've never had to taste the molecules of stress, because their communities protected their minds, their bodies, and their spirits the entire time, from the time that they were in the womb until the time that they will touch the tomb. Our communities don't do that for each other. We're not protecting each other from stress. We're inflicting the stress, trying to get more power, trying to get more status, trying to be the queen. Well, I was the queen for the last 15 years of this here neighborhood, so I'm going to be on top. Why are you trying to come to my neighborhood and stand on business? Why don't you just meet me and shake my hand and we just work in tandem and you teach me you teach me what you need to teach me and I learn my lessons. Like, why is it a competition about whose vagina is running the block? Like, bro, do you have access to certain resources? Are you bringing the backup? Are you bringing the guns and the army? Are you making sure that we're not going to be overtaken? Do you even know what we're up against? Do you know what these people's faces look like? Do you have someone to be a witch doctor? But again, I don't even want to go against my own people. Again, back to that. Why are our own people having to come into our neighborhoods and be so degenerate to each other? I don't get it, because they don't do that in their communities. All they do is just bump crotches and be like, okay, Bluetooth connect. Thank you for sharing your information. Woohoo. Hi, woohoo. Woohoo. Hey, hi, woohoo, 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 woohoo. You don't get in somebody's energy and be like, oh my God, shit, what the fuck going on there? Everybody feels like they're at peace because everyone chose to be on the same level. There's no overhead. Everyone feels the cool breeze on the top of their crown because everyone chose to be on the same playing level. Like, we're all looking at each other and our shoulders are all touching and we're all looking at each other's heads in the whole entire room. Like, we're looking around the room and everybody's head is sticking out and we're all shoulder to shoulder, making sure we're keeping our heads above the fucking ocean that we're all trying to stay out of. Peace is not a blessing. Peace is a requirement for humans to survive, because people who are at peace for thousands of years lived back in the day to be 200, 2,000 years old. You only age when you become stressed. People who have, you don't look like what you've been through, girl. Because I never stressed about it. I just got through it. I understood the truth of it, and I never let it stress me out. So now enough is enough. I got to cut off my son's water. Right? And you see, peace is a requirement, and people want access to women that they don't want to take care of, and that's a problem. They want to tell women, sit your ass down, bitch, this is my shit. But you don't pay no bills over here. I'm over here damn near about to starve with my son, possibly, without government assistance, without situations at hand. And this is only after taking care of other men who Oh, you need money? I'll lend you this $500. Then I had $800 plus in cash in the wallet. The whole wallet goes missing. A little Coach wallet my mother bought me. $800 in cash rolled up. Not only did I give you $500, $800 go missing. I'm dropping stacks and racks on niggas, getting their cars fixed, driving them around. I'm with you and your family. I'm taking you to go get liquor for your daddy all day. Your mama need a ride to the bus stop, ride to work if she needed, and I'm up. I take her. Us women, we do a lot. You gave too much access. No, I was a real woman. You're supposed to be able to do that. If you're having a kid with someone and y'all are in a relationship, you're supposed to do that. That's normal. You're supposed to get, even my ex's mom, you giving him all that. You're supposed to give him little treats. You giving him too much. So now they're training women to treat men like dogs instead of us, again, working shoulder to shoulder to get out of the fucking water. Everybody shoulder to shoulder. Everybody in the ocean, shoulder to shoulder. Y'all see something going on with that person? You see something? Fix it. Everyone, get that shit down. Move it out the way. Bop, bop, bop. No, we don't like that. You see something over there? Something going wrong? Bop, bop, bop. But what we not going to do is be siphoning and pulling on people's energy and taking away people's protection and taking away people's life force and raping and robbing women and children. And then get mad at them for just wanting common respect. Just because they played their part and were trusting people. We're not going to get mad at women for trusting other people. Because when we don't, oh, she's weird. Oh my God. She's so unsocialized. Something wrong with her. She's socially awkward. Because I don't trust people. Because when I did, people say stupid shit on the internet like, oh, you bitches are lucky that a nigga would choose you with a kid. Do you know what the fuck I did for that nigga and every single nigga that came after him? I was not lucky. They was lucky. You talking about? They families to this day are still lucky because they got to touch me. Because they had access. And then you want to build a life with him and think that you don't have to pay that shit forward to me too? Even me to my last ex, he had an ex that he had a kid with. The kid required energy and he fucking you now. What you think that mean? Y'all all in the relationship. You got a kid, he got to feed your kid. He got a daughter, you got to feed. You got baby daddy. It seemed like everybody got a mutual partner. It seemed like it was 3 women and 3 men. What was the problem? It was balance there. Oh no, it's because the men don't want to handle responsibility. They still want to be young YNs and niggas in the streets. So they didn't want to lock in and get the marriage kind of vibe going on. Oh, okay. Because it was balanced. Everything could have been boop. 2 girls, 1 guy, 2 guys, 1 girl, lock in, whoop, balance, la 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 la, elevation. But people, oh, well, you come with too much problems. You mean reality? Meaning you got to work hard and pay bills? See, what you didn't want to do with the last woman, you thought you were going to come do it with me? Oh, you don't want to pay child support? You don't want to pay bills? Niggas looking for a woman, not another bill. But you wanted me to cook you dinner and suck your dick? Oh. No. We all still shoulder to shoulder here. We all going to talk about it. Because we all here. Everyone needs to understand these principalities. If you're going to get into a relationship and you know that this person got extra, and then y'all find balance in that, what is the problem? The only problem is running away from responsibility. That's it. So that's really what it be. People don't want to be responsible for what they're possibly conjuring up. Like, don't tell me you want to, oh, let's do this thing, let's make this happen, and whoop-de-doo, doop-de-woo. And then we get in it, and then it's exactly what you manifested you wanted. But then you run off and take it as, wait, I'm starting to make enough money, but she want me to pay rent. Fuck. The last girl wanted me to take care of the kid, but she, well, now I got a protective order. I made her go so crazy, she took me away from my kids. Yeah, fuck, win. Shit, well, she got her son and she take care of her son. Damn it, now she got an apartment. She was homeless before. I didn't have to take care of nothing. Now she got a place and she need fun money with the bills, and the $7,000 she had was gone. Fuck, new girl. Like, no, wake up. No, baby. We're not miserable. And we're not lucky that a boy picked us because he wanted to be a boy instead of a man. What we're actually is responsible women who take care of our children, and we expect that the person who wants to stick their penis in us understands the responsibility that comes with it, especially if they've already served that responsibility before. Well, if you saw that he wasn't taking care of the first kid, and well, I don't know, I was sitting there trying to help him. I'm taking it. Let's go. So I'm not gonna talk about his personal situation, right? Because we'll make this hypothetical. We're gonna talk about this girl that happened. This shit happened to. So this girl finds a perfect balance where it's like 3 guys and 3 girls, and it's a perfect balance and harmony, and everything's gonna work out perfectly because everybody has a mutual person to connect to. But for some odd reason, they just can't get it together. People still want to like make that marriage, but then have outside additional relationships. But then the outside world will judge it and call it this, call it that. And now you have to be in a space of responsibility and maturity where it's like, I don't really care what you people in the world say. But this is what's really going on. This is what you really should understand. And this is why we did it the way that we did it. And this is why it's happening the way it's happening. Because until people learn to want to be responsible and settle down, of course, people who are in the past are looking at them like, damn, where's the fucking accountability at? Well, if he didn't do right by her, why would he do right by you? That's not the point we're making in America today, guys. It's not the point that we're here to make. I don't believe that marriage is ever healthy, but maybe I'm just narrow-minded. No, it's not. Men who get married to women usually live longer, and women who get married to men start to live shorter. So again, if a woman has a kid, the man is lucky because he now has another young source of energy to feed off of. Because naturally, men feed off of women. You see how over there it's a lot of all that other stuff going on? Like if I'm in this energy and it's like, ooh, this stuff just coursing through and just rubbing through and just like running through and just, ooh. I gotta remind myself, I'm here. Well, why you want him to deal with all of that? Because we built it together. And if you are part of the newness, then you were part of paying the bill too. What you thought you was about to get a free ride on top of everybody else's head? Girl, we in here shoulder to shoulder. You better stop right to left and let your shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Come on, choreography need to be in tandem. Come on, what's the wave, y'all? Right, left, hey, right, left, shoulders, right, left. Somebody need to fix some choreography around here or something. We need to start our own wave or something because there ain't no way you finna tell me that women who've built men up deserve to be stepped upon. And again, back to the bosses, let's not make this about relationships because it really is about the relationships, honestly, because when the relationships at home are healthy and balanced, men don't go out and say ignorant shit on podcasts and out there in the world, and women don't say ignorant shit on the internet. A lot of us really need to get off of social media and just actually live our lives and learn the lessons. See, the only reason I learned these lessons so deeply is because I went through homelessness while dating this person. And I had to figure it all out in my own mind, right? But a lot of us need to really just tap back into the actual essence of what it all is, right? And the essence of it is if you truly understand what is necessary in your household, you're not going to talk that weird shit on the internet. So back it up. All you bosses at the top that want to be looking down on everybody, and we up here, and we down, and y'all down there. All of that concept, all that shit should be out the window. I don't care how much money you've made, because if you're not taking care of the people, meaning, hold on, if you getting your hair done, you're supposed to tip your clientele. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, yes, you are. Yes, you are. $5 tips at least. Oh, I don't believe the top. I just got the top of my head retwisted. 125. You got your scalp scrub. You got some extra love, and your hair look good. Like, what you don't understand? Yeah, luxury pricing. Again, if you understand that someone on your team is beneath you, or going out of business or something like that, whatever's going on, right? Why is it so hard to understand that? I need to help this person. This person's going through something. I need to come in and help this person sustain. How do y'all all live in a community and not think like that? How do y'all know that this woman is the outside border of everybody, and nobody's thinking, let's go patch that shit up real quick? Relationships are complex. Sex is messy. Love is simple. I think it's even more simple than that. I think it's the fact that nobody wants to face the truth, that when you finally lock in with somebody, it seems like it gets boring because y'all become the same frequency. And people want excitement, so they go find other frequencies to bring back home. And they turn it into a freak party instead of building for community. They turn it into doing it for lustful desires versus building empires. See, they take the energy and they put it in their coochie hole or their booty hole. They forget that the energy is supposed to go to the root chakra, the base of the spine. So all that energy that y'all trying to shove in there and bounce up and down and put it in the wrong hole, it's supposed to go to the bottom of the spine. So whatever that is right there, that ain't even supposed to be right there. That's supposed to be the root of the spine right here. Yeah, you need to change the direction of where you putting that little do 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 do. It's not supposed to go there, baby. You're supposed to take it out and put it right there. There you go. Now you're electrifying the spine. Now the car's getting gas. But a lot of people, because now everything that feels like it was tying those legs down is freeing it up. It's like, oh shit, hold on. I feel like I'm bumping up now. Oh, shucks now. Your energy when you breathe, make the intention for you to acknowledge your booty hole, but then go further back to your tailbone. And look at how the power just came back on. Now the legs is running fast. Now it's charged up. Look, now, you see what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't do that balance work because it's hard to stay in balance and do that at the same time. And I'm just here to help y'all remember that. Through all the things that I talked about, the main point is No matter how many things you got stacked up against you, what home you live in, what car you driving, what society has accustomed you to believe. Because look, I could feel this whole entire thing from everybody. Like, I don't even know whose spirit I'm in right now feeling this, right? But from one angle, I feel like I'm getting stabbed in the neck. But then when I feel like it also feels like the same thing is right here. So depending on who I am in this situation, I might feel it in my neck and be down here. Or I could feel it and be me and feel it right here. Right? Then remind myself of the energy that I come with. And see how people are trying to trick me out of my spot. Now I'll probably wake up tomorrow like morning, like shoulder lean. Hey, look, that's what you're supposed to do every morning. Shoulder lean, hey, shoulder lean, keep it right. 2-stepping, let your shoulder. People want to tell me, oh, you're not who you think you are. Baby, I'm a 9. I'm supposed to be where I'm at. What you talking about? I'm a 9. I'm supposed to feel like I'm exactly where I'm at. I'm a 9. My number add up to 9. I'm 9. Or I could be 33, whichever one. I'll be 9 or 33, from which position you need me to be at. Those are my 2 positions. 9, 33, and 12. Boop, boop, boop. I know my positions on the map. Bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to have alternate positions, alternate numbers, things like that. Do your math. It's all a wonderful mathematical equation in this bitch. But, nonetheless, if you a boss, just make sure your people got guns and protection. Don't be having your people out here leaking and bleeding all over the streets. Like, my cooter shouldn't be as moist as it is right now, because whoever is up in here jumping like Jordan shouldn't be jumping like Jordan, because I ain't got no nigga. But of course I hear that when you ain't got no man, you're supposed to have support system around you. So I don't know who that's supposed to be. Who you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to know who my support system is. But also, based on me being such an activist, it's like I can't know who it is, because if I know who it is, then they gonna get in trouble. So They murdered Martin Luther King Jr. They murdered Malcolm X. They murdered every single black man that ever stood on business for black people. So that's why we try to, I guess, disguise ourselves. But oh, wait. But they trying to push the shoulders down. I don't know whose shoulders these are. They trying to push these shoulders down. They said, oh no, we can't let it go. Sorry. We'll just lock in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching, but they want to hold a nigga down. But it's like, but why hold it down when you could, like, make the whole world a better place? You don't deserve to be up here with us. But if I made your life better, I definitely deserve to be right up there. But again, who and what is up there? Galactic Federation? The aliens? Hi y'all, how y'all doing? Yes, it's your girl. Can y'all take this thing out of my shoulder? This little X thing. Yeah, Galactic Federation. Please stop that. It's painful as hell. Meanwhile, the neighbor's like, wait, no, I'm getting food off of you. I'm just trying to do it in a respectful manner so you don't notice. But then somebody might make my vagina. Then the other sex magic, I forget. Then when you really understand sex magic, you make every single one of your chakras a vagina and a woman. So then it's just like, child, it's so many different lessons that I've learned, like, over this past year. It's just like, Did you grow up early because of your experience? I'm sad my bird died. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. I grew up early because I was supposed to, which probably was my experience, but I was supposed to. Because if I didn't, I'd have been in my year 33 right now. I would have been still behind. But a lot of people say I didn't grow up early because I learned a lot of stuff late. So, but some people say the wisdom that I have is like the wisdom of like a 100-year-old person, stuff that they didn't even figure out. And I'm still teaching people. I'm like, how am I teaching y'all? I thought I didn't know anything. But apparently I'm really actually the teacher. I'm teaching everybody and everybody's in class. I don't know. Confess God's provision. In conclusion, be strong in the Lord, be empowered through your union with Him, draw your strength from Him, that strength which His boundless might provides. Ephesians 6:10. When your faith feels weak, ask God to show you how to pray. The Bible says plainly in Jude 1:20-21, and Corinthians 14:2-4, that when you pray in the Holy Spirit, you edify yourself, which means you build yourself up on the most holy faith. Praying in the Holy Spirit because you praying in the Holy Spirit causes you to make progress, and His leading will guard and keep you full of expectancy and patience for God's mercy to bless your day. There's no excuse for anybody to drown in doubt and unbelief when God has given us His Spirit to fill with faith through prayer and time spent in His presence. Today, start confessing what you have in God. Declare that your needs are met because the Word says so. See Philippians 4:19. So just have a little bit of faith because, I mean, hey, we all should know. Like I said, when I saw that post yesterday, I was going to make a video about it last night, but I said, let me wait till today. And it's not to bash her personally. It's just, she was in her purpose when she said what she said so that I could say what I could say. But then I still had to, in my divine gift, break down what I'm saying, but still understand it from their perspective. Like, I could imagine being a woman trying to move on with a dude and a girl's dragging along. Like, I did that with my ex. I'm like, the girl's like, well, he's my man, and yeah, I'm his lady, and whoop-de-doo. I'm looking at her like, oh, you are? That's crazy, because I, like, been fucking him for, like, the last 5 months. It's crazy. But I'm noticing a pattern that he does that a lot, so. And I'm like, wait, they probably was behind the scenes scheming and plotting on me to get more energy for their relationship versus just being open. Because again, people, when they feel like they're getting away with it, make them feel empowered versus saying, hey, we're swingers. Did you want to join our relationship? I've had people ask me that conversation and that question as well. People could just be so much more bold and really open about their lifestyle and what they want. And you can say yes or no. Hey, we're swingers. Did you want to be the third party in our relationship? Do you want to be the third wheel? No, I'm okay. Thank you. All right. Well, just let you know, I heard you the other day. Y'all like had a little party going. I fuck with that. I fuck with that shit. That shit was y'all like lit, you know? But what's understood doesn't need to be explained, I see, because I'm like literally reading minds at times, like, you know, telepathically being able to get the message and get the idea, get the understanding of it. But all I'm saying is we can't be out here at this point in time in the world really sitting like, oh yeah, ooh, I'm this and that. Like, you know why that woman is still attached to that man. You know why that man is having a problem with moving on with you. And y'all know what love does. And you know how men try to act like they don't love, but they really do. But then some men really genuinely be like, nah, fuck it. I don't love you at all. You are literally just a piece of the puzzle. I program my mind to be so obsolete of emotions. Even though really secretly down low, you've actually seen this person cry and you know that they actually need to process their emotions. And you probably were the only person that got to see that. Or they probably was acting, one or the other, right? But when you know you really got a person's heart, you just be like, whatever. When you know you've got a person's soul, and it's like, and you know that you like that forever. It's like, I'm not a man eater, but I know most people, like, they would love a second chance at a relationship with me. Because they understand that I'm probably the only person that's going to actually, like, give a fuck. There's no other woman in the world that's going to give a fuck like me. Because everybody's like survival. There's no other woman in the world that will ever give a fuck like me. And that's my weakness and my strength. Because I give a fuck so much that I'm going to remind you guys what you fucking did to me and why I am a bitch. But I'm also going to show you compassion and be like, I understand exactly why you motherfuckers are dickheads. It's not your fault. It's the system. But still, I remember what the fuck you did. I remember everything you did last summer. And the summer before that. So there's no coming to me and acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on. There's no having women bash me on the internet, acting like you don't know what the fuck you did. What you did. Yeah, you know I love you, but I can't forget. You can tell me stay, but I've got to go. Cause I cannot expect someone to stay around if I let them down like... Right? Card on the bottom of the deck. Baneful spirits that cause madness in children. I know what you did, nigga. You see that bull up there that don't want to be rode with the spirit of all this crazy, and then the child down there screaming, red and white stripes. Look real American, don't it? Real symbolic there. The shit that nigga, I know what you did. That's why we be acting like that, us women with children, when men move on. Like, hold up. I didn't forget what happened. We gonna be all the way out here. No, ain't no put, no, don't, you ain't gonna push my head under the water. No, move out the way. Yeah, I remember what you did. Don't try to lie. Right. I didn't forget. Meanwhile, everybody like, fuck it. Fuck it. I mean, shit. Just stay under the water. Keep your head under the water. Why you keep trying to come up with everybody else and breathe air? You see that? Right. It's like, so you doing that to my baby. Why? Because you locking your spirit in with my baby. And then when people attacking you, they actually end up attacking my son. So they think they doing a big one by attacking you. So that's why I'm like, people, stop attacking people. Because you think you attacking somebody the whole time you attacking yourself. I've not pulled the trigger on one nigga yet. I have not spun nothing around in efforts to fuck nobody up yet. But them niggas is probably outside fighting each other the whole time. You do know he can possess him. So when you doing that to him, you really fucking up the baby that you trying to so-called protect. Like, it's so much shit going on. And niggas be out here acting like, and everybody like, yeah, you doing that. No, I'm going to talk my shit on this public platform regardless. Because everybody who says they're at the top rather do shit like this to people than to do the right thing. I'd rather project my spirit's iniquities onto you and let you feel this pain. Because I'm leaving me with what? You see what I'm saying? It's like you can just keep pushing through the water. It's like a whirlpool. They trying to suck you down. Like it's a drain. Like, yeah, we using water magic. Come on. She won't go down the drain. Well, the thing about fire, when you have a good blowhole, you can make a fire light even in a packed down piece of ice and underground. So I'm gonna do what's right and just try to balance the scales for everybody. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, we at the top, so we won't put you down. But technically, I can't let you do that. I gotta let the people go. The man that brought this flame and the spark and the fire and the desires. Hierophant, a spiritual teacher, is getting stabbed in the back as we speak. Oh my God, talk about it. I feel it for sure. Eight of Swords, yeah, put into a hole. They trying to dig a hole again. But there's a child that tricked death. And there's an Empress who's wise. Go ahead, do your thing. See you later. Milk for a snack. You have an undefinable, consistent source of energy that supplies a lot of people. Right? Then we have the Temperance card. Interesting take on that one. I'm a single parent and don't let women I date come to my house. I don't want my kids to get attached until I'm for sure. But you do realize, like, they still get attached because the woman's still on you. I think men, it's a little bit easier because y'all have like a thing like this, right? And after you date a woman, y'all can, like, when you go home spiritually, you can just imagine this, like, you just go and you just drop her off wherever she's at, right? Whereas women, we've taken in, we got to find a way to, like, imagine there's a condom that's big enough to take everything that you put in us and, like, roll it out. And we got to hope and pray that when we flip the condom the other way, that y'all still don't stretch it and still keep pushing through the barrier to get inside. But men, it's just like, okay, get that off of there. Take that donut off. Like this is the analogy of men. Today, I'm going to go see what's going on in Sarah's world. And then I'm going to call up Melissa. Then I'm going to go over and say hi to my mom. Matter of fact, no, I'm going to see mom at the end of the day. Sorry, mom. I'm sorry to put you in like that. I'm going to go talk to all the girls that be in my group chat. Go send a little, love to all the girls in the group chat. I'm going to go follow a few girls that are on my timeline. I'm going to DM those usual freaks that's always trying to vibe with me every day. Hey, girls. I'm going to go to my TikTok and go talk to all them bitches over there. Then I'm going to go to my Snapchat and go talk to all of them. They love sending the good pics. God damn. Then I'm going to go say hi to fuck my neighbors. Matter of fact, now I'm about to call that girl I kind of like. But then after that, I got to go get my weed. So the weed man got like 3 niggas over there. Yeah, y'all good. Y'all can have some of my hamburger. No problem. Then we about to go to the grocery store and we about to go get my roll-ups and my tree. Then my mom and my dad and my grandpa are there. But my mom is all the way at the top at the end of the day. Woohoo, I had a good day. We going up tonight. We going up tonight. She going up tonight. We going up tonight. Woo. This is what it's like to be a man. And then you go to sleep like that, and then you decide who else you want to dress up in the next day. But you never end up like this, because like I said, you slept with all of that on you, because you took all that food back to mama house, and mama just pretty much ate down everything, and you got to start all over again. All right, neighbors, the grocery store across the street, motherfuckers from high school. Mom wants some different food today. I gotta go to that other girl neighborhood that I don't be talking to that much. Hey girl, I'm about to come to your neighborhood real quick. I'm about to come see what's up with you. What y'all doing over here? All right, bet. Oh, you said you got a new neighbor. Or your neighbor was stomping you. Oh, your neighbor. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm starting to feel jiggy. Are you trying to give me some pussy? All right, bet. Then you go look on the internet, go find some other niggas. Hey niggas. Y'all gonna fuck with me? I got some work for y'all. Come on, fuck with me. All right, come on, niggas. Yeah, I got some work for y'all. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, help me push this shit up. All right, bet. Come on. So who y'all fucking with? All right, bet. Yeah, we up now. Yeah, woo. The girls is like, oh my God, it's getting so intense in here. Woo, we going up tonight. All right, I'm gonna go talk to that girl that I actually like now. She said her mother and her sister over there. What they talking about? All right, okay, bet. At the end of the day, my daddy, my grandpa, my uncle, my mama, and her friends. Mama always on top. Mama gonna eat down everything. We going up tonight. Woo, we going up tonight. Who gonna fuck tonight? Everybody better stay on. Don't fall off now. You better figure out how to stay on that motherfucker. We going up tonight. Yeah. Bitch found out about socializing. So for y'all to get out of a relationship is easy, but then for us, like, you know, okay, hold on, let me reiterate that picture for you real quick, just so you understand why it's difficult for women to get over men, and why when we have children attached to us, it really sucks to try to get away from the situation. Because imagine this is you right here. You can't even find you. You trying to figure out, is this really me? You trying to figure out a way to get up. You stuck underneath 25 other things. You like, shit, you need to get out of here. Fuck, I don't want to be in this shit no more. Have you mind, you also have your whole entire other life that you involved in. And them people also got they social lives that they involved in. So now you, fuck, I need to get out of it. Who is it? I can't tell which one of it is. They get on my nerves. Oh my God, bro, fuck. And then this nigga like, you not supposed to be talking to no niggas but me. Who is this nigga? I'm gonna go and find him. So then he done took a swirl and went up inside of his booty hole. So now, this is a symbol of a woman trying to get away from a man who she locked in with, giving him access to everything in her life. And now she just want to go, and she's just like, oh God, fuck, my goodness. I guess I'll just stay. Then she tries to date new men. All he hears is that bitch is a hoe. You see all that, her shit loose as bitch. You see that? Not mentioning that he done shoved all his other friends up inside of that shit. Right? I'm sorry, the black guy. The black guy, the original guy, is not mentioning that all his friends had access before he started. He intentionally kept bringing his niggas around her, so that's why her shit is like kind of disoriented. So she's trying to date and get around and move around, but now she kind of stuck in Pound Town with him. And all his, we going up tonight. You better be happy that you live in my house. You better be happy. No, you're not going to live on the top floor, because you're going to get too close to my actual friends, the people that I actually give a fuck about. I brought you around my family, though, so, you know, I try like fuck with you, but you probably get more respect from me than my mother. And I'm looking like, prove it. Meanwhile, the whole entire time the mother's like, eat down. Yeah, we going, she got to be erased. She, like, I don't know what the fuck. But, okay. This is why it's hard for women to get away. Because we get motherfuckers stacked on, we be trying to do like, okay, I'm almost off. I'm almost off. I'm almost there. And out of nowhere, he feel it. He look. He oh fuck no get. Shit, I'm almost there. I made it. I made it. Fuck. Yes. He like eye to eye. Oh fuck no. So finally, at some point, she just be like, you know what? Oh dang. This is why women be like, okay, well, if you're not gonna let me go, then you might as well support. If you're gonna have me in this motherfucking stack of goddamn donuts, you might as well support. Ivory Coast. My sister got an exes from Ivory Coast. So then we be like, we trying to do this, like, oh shit, we can get away. He like, what the fuck are you doing up here? You're not supposed to be up here. Niggas! Put her back down there. Yeah, hold on. The fuck wrong with this bitch? Fuck wrong with her? Put her back in her place. The fuck she keep trying to move for? Always trying to escape some shit. Yeah, that bitch no. Matter of fact, you watch that bitch. Keep her in check. This is why women find it hard to move on. And this is what men do behind the scenes that you alias or maybe, I don't know, unaware women don't realize. So when us women who are having children or have had children and understand what really is going on, we be like, bro, just let me go. But like, let me all the way go. And then the thing is, this man has had access to every single dude that was recently interested into you because they went through your phone, texted every single dude, kept studying your password. So even if you do move on to the next dude, the dude didn't got butt fucked by this nigga. Ran up in his ass and took access to all his resources and followed him around, got up in his third eye and used his manipulation to get up in his shit. So even if you get away, you're still with the nigga. So now that we've had a physical diagram of what happens, and then look, you try to at least find somebody that's on his level, right? Somebody that's just as big, and it still be like, you still can't really hold on that good, baby girl. I don't know. We going up tonight. You keep falling off. Ah. Bitch, you know I can find you anywhere. No! Come on! You know I don't need that, right? Why you keep trying to leave? Just stay. It's cool here. Why you keep trying to be like, why are you doing too much? Bruh, stop trying to leave me. I'm leaving you. No, you're not gonna leave me on the ground. Nigga, I helped you get up there. Now do we have a clear understanding of why people don't move on so easily? Because the energetic ties that come with it. Now do we also understand why the bosses never actually help the people at the bottom? Because if I help you be like me, then you could leave me. Then I don't get people to be on top of it no more and be like, we going up tonight. I'm the only choo-choo train you can ride to the top. Come on now. Get on the Dickmobile Express. Queen of Wands, a fire sign, is this woman that has this undeniable source of energy, also this Empress. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just lock in with somebody that's bigger than you, and you will never get around her. Look at me. Ma'am, I'm just trying to stretch out and move around. Just trying to stretch out and move around. 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 All right. I'm trying to jump up out of here. Get up out of the trap house jumping like Jordan. I'm just trying to get around real quick. You know, I ain't trying to do nothing to you. I'm just trying to move around. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do. You'll never be on her level. Okay, so you dating somebody in spirit. I'm just trying to move around and just get around the situation. Like, look, y'all can do what y'all want to do. Just let me get up out of this house. Whew, Jesus Christ. It don't work like that. So basically, when you on him and you like this, when he get in me and you on me, now you in me. And we just stacking up on top of each other like this. Like this, like this, like this. So now you just a little mini me. Yeah, it ain't no getting out of here. Now the bitch is mentally insane. Okay. You try to put a tourniquet on the situation, like, maybe that'll stop it. Help with something, I'll tell you that much. So there's some abundance coming in for this Queen of Wands, and you're the person that's meant to get this job done. Whatever this job is. Be careful because someone's still doing spell work on you when you sleeping. Weird ass people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Pay attention to your dreams. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. So someone's doing root work on you while you sleep. So be mindful of that. Your ancestors here want you to go to them. Yeah, ancestor card popped out again. They're protecting you from this poverty, lack that someone's trying to bring you, lack mindset, this death, lack of life, lack of vibration, lack of feeling healthy. With the Temperance card, the Temperance Angel. I thought I pulled that out earlier. So then we have the Dialectic here. The Knight of Swords, what? Chilling.
Are you planning to do anything today?
What's today?
Friday.
King of Wands. Fire sign, masculine. Mark's supposed to be shoveling my car out, remember?
Yeah. So like, I'm supposed to be going to the rec with my friends.
Make sure you call and get you.
And like, JJ said he wanted to come. Like, yeah. He said that his dad was going to send you gas money so he could drive back over there.
Okay, as long as his daddy paying. Look, like I said, look, demand what you need and you will receive. Okay, hello. Because I'll be paying attention. I'll be watching. No problem. Watch. Make sure you in the right house, though. Don't be getting pimped.
What about
Laundry detergent?
Yeah.
I got to get out the car and out the house to go get some. That's the... Well, call Mari and ask him when he bring the shovel to bring the laundry detergent too, or bring some so I can wash your clothes. I mean, I'm gonna get some regardless. I got, it's just since he on the way over here anyway, they got a lot. So King of Wands, fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries masculine. Can you please say happy birthday to Esme? It's her birthday today. By the way, she's my sister. Oh, that's so dope. My sister's birthday today too. Happy birthday. Y'all have to say happy birthday to my sister as well, Teddy. She's down in NOLA. Go show New Orleans some love if you can. We have the harmony card. So this King of Wands wants to be smart and create harmony, but it's going to create a death for someone or something, or some kind of construct. Devil energy at the bottom. Some kind of devil energy is going to come to an end. Thank you. Happy birthday to your sister as well. And that's going to bring out your spiritual gifts from your family. Singing, making music, something of the sort. I damn for sure was in my dreams singing and rapping. I woke up rapping last night. I'm like, what the hell? The rapping is just coming a lot more. Be mindful of your child, though, because their spirit gets heavily involved in this kind of work. So you got to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave behind things that make you feel disgusted. And watch out for a trickster spirit. This trickster spirit may be a... look at that. King of Pentacles. The person I've been talking about the whole time. Watch out. They are a lover. It is a lover situation. Clarify if it... Watch out for them, but it's a lover situation. What about it, though? What about it? What about the lover situation with the King of Pentacles? What about it? A Queen of Swords is involved. That baby mama. That's just my baby mama. And a Knight of Cups. So get into solitude and protect yourself. There will be someone to protect you, so be mindful. Happy birthday to both sisters. Oh, thank you, Chill Will. Mr. Will. A favorable worldly outcome will come out after this situation, but it will be a tower first, and it'll bring some justice and some star energy, which is good. Also, it might turn you into a celebrity. Bring out some secrets that are revealed in your dream, yeah, and bring you celebrity status. So just be mindful for them. They still in a relationship, like I said, from Jump Street. I knew it. Always knew it. Was never slow to it. Was always aware. A nigga gonna say he don't love his baby mama. He lying like a bitch. He is feeding that. Look, they probably look. They said he said she got a 2-year custody situation. Look, they probably got married. They probably legally got married. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like they got married that day. I feel like because somebody outside the courthouse had on a wedding gown and stuff. I'm just like. So I think he dressed himself up in my energy, because my phone for some reason went into satellite mode that day when they went to court. And I couldn't understand why. I'm like, why is my phone on satellite mode? And it says your phone only goes into satellite mode when you have like an issue with getting connection. I'm like, well, why is my phone in satellite mode? Like, and then they come out talking something, oh yeah, 2 years. They probably got married the whole time. I want to know if they got married on paperwork. Look, low key, I want to know. Like, did y'all you sure it was a 2-year custody situation, or did y'all get married on that paperwork? Because that day when I went to court, my phone went to satellite mode. I don't know. I just want to know for my safety. Like, what happened that day? Because I was outside and I saw her right before she walked in. So I'm just like, okay. And then when they walked out, I was walking in to go to the bathroom, and I guess he said she saw me too. I'm like, look, what was going on that day? Because why did my phone go into airplane, or rather satellite mode? Like, I want to know. Why was my phone on satellite mode? I want to know. What was that paperwork given? I need to know. I need to know. Like, I'm tired of looking at my life through her eyes like I'm her. Like, that's why I want that woman to get out my energy, because I can never see what's going on with my own body, because she's always in my energy. I can't never focus on what's going on with me to protect me. She always projecting her energy onto me, so I'm always fighting her fight instead of my own. Like, baby, I need to protect my own asshole. I need you to back up and mind your business so I can protect my shit. You feel me? Like, back up so I can protect my shit. My jit. Like, the fuck? We need to be able to see what's going on, because the fuck is that? Why is it in his butt? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all of that. Why is that in my house? But anywho, I'd be crazy if I said, you get what I'm saying? I need to be in my own body so I can protect myself.
What's this?
What's what? Oh, I was gonna boil some hot water so I could pour it outside to get my car out.
Don't do that. Or you mean on the snow?
Yeah, on the snow.
I thought you meant on the windshield.
No, I already cleaned everything off my windshield in my car. I used the broom and just cracked it and then brushed it off.
So then, the thing we don't.
What thing?
Remember on the windshield?
Huh?
On the windshield?
What?
Like,
It blew off.
I knew it was. It was windy. Wait, what's Jacob? The one that. Wait, Elijah, you mean like the guy who's like hideous? Ugly Jacob? He's terrified. No, that guy asked me to join his team. He said, all he needs is a big door, and then they're gonna start running. I said, no. I'm gonna join y'all team.
What does it mean when my ID teleported to someone else, knowing I had it in my pocket? Child, look, the stuff that I done seen lately, I can't even tell you, boy. It's just a bunch of kids fucking around. Like, my son got friends who think that they like spiritual goats. They really don't know, like, it's shit that came before them. They, that new age shit. So they all like trying to stick their dick in everything, like not respecting people's privacy and shit. Like they think that that's just cool. Like he'll let them. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's here I am. We got 3 girls on the phone. We got a bunch of niggas that's like all here. So the kids is doing the same thing. Like my son just tried to come through here and just come collect my shit and take me on his ride. Like, come on here with us. Come on, mom. I don't, cause you have my shit with me, so come with us. I'm like, I don't want to be with you and your damn little friends. The fuck, y'all give me a fucking headache. I don't do that shit. Get the fuck out of my face and stop playing with me. Anyway, Knight of Wands. So someone's gonna be protecting you, but watch out for spirits that cause madness in children. Because 4, they say they want harmony. This particular King of Wands. I know exactly who it is. Yeah. But they're really the ones that's been doing the spell work on you every night. Queen of Wands. But luckily your kid knows how to trap death. And has a spark. So the kids are doing the same thing. Are you a real reader or just doing this for content? I'm reading the room. This Knight of Cups wants to give you this gift of rapping and singing. He thinks you're the perfect person for the job because they want your everlasting source of energy. He's like, look, I'm going to help you be the baddest rapper, bitch, that you ever been. But I just need to be locked in with you for life, man. The way I could pay what you did for me, the way I could pay it forward for you, is putting you on and letting you make music. But this King of Pentacles is a trickster spirit and in a poverty right now. And he's going to his ancestors to get his abundance. So something about this King of Pentacles, his cousin, okay, is a trickster spirit, and he really has been in poverty, but he's trying to go to his ancestors, trying to take you to his ancestors, trying to use his ancestors to trap you to get your abundance for him. Ooh, I'm glad I just read the room. Read the room. Read the room. Like, hold up. So get into solitude. Get into your Queen of Swords energy. Today is my sister's birthday. She's Queen of Swords. So your sister's a Queen of Swords. She still is her birthday. And use your brain. Become a dialectic. Go to your ancestors as well. That's the truth. Because this hole that they're trying to dig you in is they're trying to tend towards you. Them two are working together. You can sing, you can rap, come on. Meanwhile, I'm stealing your energy. I'm the new dick in charge. I'm taking over this property. That's why he said yes. He said, if you want, you could just come chill and hang out with me. If you ever need something, just call me. I'm like, you're my ex's cousin. I'm not dumb. No. World card. A favorable outcome will come out, and you will have a lover situation despite all of this. But you got to leave behind these things that bring you disgust. Like the cousin coming over should have never came over. I knew he should have never came over because I felt it. I'm like, I felt I was like, I don't want to be here. Like, you trying to pierce your penis through my fucking heart? Like, nigga. No, I don't want to be here with you. Like, take that shit, turn that shit around, and leave me where the fuck I need to be at, because it's not here. Nah, I'm good. Like, nah, I'm good. This is death, this ending, leaving behind things that symbol death or signify death, and become an empress and a spiritual teacher. Like, you trying to stick your dick through my heart? I knew something didn't feel right. So I felt like I was breathless. Like, nah, buddy, I'm good. I don't want that offer. I don't want you. I don't want your cousin. I don't want your friends. I don't want nothing to do with y'all's organization or your family. This will bring you celebrity status. And again, remember to pay attention to your dreams to reveal those secrets. No, we're not doing that. I'm the new property manager. Get away from me. I don't want to do that with y'all. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to do that with y'all. Like, it's like this consistent trying to trade me back and forth. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that for you. I'm not interested in none of that. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. They keep trying to do the same thing. It's like, buddy. No. The answer is no. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to do that with you. And that should be okay. Do you like original plain or chain? No, I don't like original plain chips. Actually, yes, I do. I'm lying. I like Lay's. Like, this is about to bring out some lightning, some power, because someone watched you get out of some shit that they couldn't get out of. Yeah, buddy, I don't want to do this shit either. They are part of the fucking snowplow people. Bro, wake up. I'm not your enemy. Why are you trying to scare me? I'm not your problem. I'm trying to help you keep your shit. And then you trying to sit here and throw my shit off. Like, damn, nigga. Like, you want to be on top. Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. Ugh. Y'all see what I'm stuck in or they trying to trap me in? Like, I'm sitting here trying to tell you, hey, bruh, Back that shit up. He like, nah, these niggas trying to be at your window. I'm trying to make sure you good. I throw my shit up any nigga ass. Fucking, they belong to me. Fuck they talk about you on my territory. These my people around here. And if you want me to protect you, then you gotta let me have access to. Do you shave or wax? Is it? Wow, it's none of your business. It's none of your fucking business. So this volatility, ooh, somebody is feeling a little freaky right now. Somebody feeling turned on right now. Somebody feeling like they wanna. Somebody full moon completion. They trying to get up in that thing. They trying to figure it out. They trying to taste something. Who is it? I want to know who it is. Now I'm curious. My God. To be a woman, y'all think it's a fucking joke. Like, you laughing. This shit is not fun. Something about a new moon promise. So something that you did during a new moon is gonna bring some kind of, somebody's getting a new relationship or something. Somebody trying. So get grounded like the trees. Somebody trying to have some fun. Somebody trying to have some fun. Shape shifting. Cave sanctuary. It was a snowplow people. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Then they even came and got their hair done and tried to set up some more shit. And we got that nigga on the other side right there that y'all can't see. Who's secretly up in that bitch. He's helping push everybody up. Like, I see the whole play. It's just I need help fixing the damn play. Y'all don't give me enough credit for what the fuck I can see. I swear you don't. So this is going to cause a rebirth and radiance. So somebody finna get their back broke. Shapeshift, become somebody's sanctuary, and they finna start rebirthing and radiating. So, hey, whoever getting some new love off some full moon completion shit, baby girl, baby, let me see you dance, let me see you swirl. Whoever that is, shout out to you, baby girl. Let me see you dance, let me see you swirl. That's your bestie. Impress me, undress me. Oh shit, my spine need to get cracked in place. Hold on. Oh fuck! It's been 5 months. Ooh, look at, oh my god. Bitch, almost on. Bitch got scoliosis. Yeah, see, collective. She got that because she's an evil bitch. No, I got that because the nigga choked me out and I lifted him up with my fucking body. His whole body was floating off of the ground while he was choking the shit out of me. What are you talking about? Know the story before you be reporting in the damn cars. You don't know shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I cut that shit off the back. Fuck that stupid ass entity. That ugly ass shit. Know what the fuck y'all talk about before y'all start talking shit. That had to feel good. The cutting of the parasite off the back of my fucking face, yes. The cracking of my back, yes. It all felt very good. It felt all very, very good, yes. My son is trying to take us through there though. He's like, okay, well, I'm about to go through the one and come through. I got access again. Good job, baby. Unfoldment, lotus flower, you're unfolding, and wind is going to show some activation. So, Mama Guy is here to nurture you and bring you the people who will clean you off after these niggas try to trap you and some shit. Oh, look, and it just came out. Instinct, wolf. Where did it go? I just saw it. Should have just disappeared. I said wolf, instinct, and then what came out after that? It was something. Wolf, strength. Yeah, wolf, strength, celebration, karma, wolf, emergence. And use your intuition. I'm trying to tell people like this dude over there. So I'm trying to say, bro, like, whole face just be, get off my face. Get off my face. So y'all can finally actually see how pretty I really am. Hi, guys. I'm really actually really pretty. For real. But this Taurus then don't want to get off my face. Ooh. Ew. When it all comes down to it, you realize who really is at the top of this damn thing. Really? Oh, really? So that's what we doing these days. And I'm meant to beat him in the head for all of eternity until he passes out. Instinct and Dreamtime creation. Solitude. Because they got you going back home. We supposed to be trying back it up. Oh, shit. Nigga said, I'm sticking my whole wand down your third eye. You will never see anything. You have to go into that and find that. Had to put that bitch in reverse. Whee! No, my butt! Run away! Like, you realize how sick that shit really was. You want to look at the whole fucking damn thing. Like, damn, that's fucked up, bruh. When you look at the whole fucking picture, it's like, damn, that's really what was going on. Y'all saw that shit? What she said? Wait, ew. Bro, she's actually off one. You already know I am. Look. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? What's off one mean? You see, oh, my son said, my son bringing all his friends. They ganging up on me. They about to come beat me up. Like, woo. Okay. Now you finally get to the. Hold up. Wait a goddamn minute. for real. No, seriously, that's crazy. No. No. Like, the fuck? Can I be right side up now? Can y'all stop having me upside down in the world looking crazy as hell? Got me out here looking fucking crazy as hell. Turn me the right side up so I can finally go do what I'm supposed to do in life. Got me turned upside down. Oh, y'all motherfuckers is some shit. Family, bro. And it's so funny because I was sleeping last night and people kept saying, it's your folks, bro. It's your folks. It's your folks. I'm like, bro, what they talk about? Whole time. Destruction. Yeah. Trying to cause a whole destruction. They want you to change your life. No. 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 They won't let me go. It's your fucking folks. And now that we realize who the real culprit behind the whole entire fucking scenario is, now what do we do? Now what do we do with this information? I publicly trade on the stock market. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. We know why they came. They only want energy, and we'd get that. But that don't, nigga. Do you think I want a fucking dick in my forehead coming out my ass, being upside down while everybody else is floating the right way? What the fuck? The fuck would I want to be backwards with my ass tooted up in the air, drive? The fuck, I'm sitting here trying to drive forward, driving straight into somebody else's pelvis. The fuck wants that? 9/16/17. 9/16/17. Have you studied the charts, my queen? I'm an American. You're an American. He's an American. We're all Americans. I'm an American. You're an American. He's an American. She's an American. We're all Americans. And it's all started with my grandma's house. Ain't that crazy? If I ruled the world, I will free all my sons. False narrative at the bottom of the deck. Black diamonds and pearls. If I ruled the world. And then we'd walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. It says use your intuition. Because you about to be single, sexy, and successful. Walk right up to the sun. We moment. You need a Manahire. What's that? I need a new Uber driver. I need a new driver. I know. Shoot, now that I realize I've been sitting backwards on my goddamn family D-Haw upside down. They sitting here got the thing like this and they got me on the bitch upside down. What the fuck? I knew everything felt backwards, but goddamn, like that though, you're just gonna take me and trade me in the middle of the night and just, okay, here, you take her and stack her upside down like this. Y'all got me fucked up. Poverty. Someone did this because they were in poverty. They were in spiritual. They did voodoo on you to block you from traveling spiritually because you have a gift, and they wanted to do a fake commitment with you so that you wouldn't move on. Bitch, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. I do need a cement board. Shit, I need a lot more than a cement board. Look, right, they said awakening. All right, like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Got me on this bitch backwards. The cookie? No. No cookies. That's why he always was like, bro, your neck long as shit, bro. You got a fucking long ass neck. They wanted me to be a Jezebel whole time. I am not that. I don't even want to do none of that nasty, freaky shit. Like, please. Please don't touch my bottom half. Please, leave my stuff alone. You're in a limousine. Sit down and act pretty. You lock in. Put your seatbelt on and shut up. Somebody else got a health concern. Their relationship is upside down. They having thoughts about this because they have an entity attachment. And it's feeling like they about to die in this bitch. Don't be fucking with me. Don't be fucking with me. Because I'm not a bad person. It's just divination is helping you get through this. I'm really not a bad person. It's just people always trying to fuck with me. And I don't even be doing nothing. You see how that shit be going on? Somebody has an obsession with you. That's their occupation, is to be obsessed with you. Their job is to be obsessed with you so that you can't progress in life. What the fuck kind of job is that? A mature man? So you might have thought it was your stepdaddy. Whole time it was your granddaddy. Your granddaddy. This is your granddaddy. Your granddaddy. Your granddaddy. Something about lust. Because you're a rich woman with abundant energy and you're on the road to ascending. And you ascending will cause them to finally meet their ending. Like they living, married, having sex, fucking, living life, working jobs in your energy. You have the right as a person who is aware of your spirit to say, okay, well, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm ready to take my spirit and my energy and go somewhere else. Take my rocket ship and go viral, baby. But no, they want their dick stuck in your forehead with it coming out of your asshole. They want you flying backwards. So where your energy at? If they done gave everybody the secrets to all my energy, I got 1,000,001 people just trying to access it all the time. Look, I be trying to stay afloat with everybody else, but if you got 20 people that know where your damn phone number and your exact location and your address, and your whole family don't want you to get to the mansion, shit, how the fuck you ever gonna get to the mansion? Meanwhile, my granddad says, well, I know where we're flying at, so you better get on my ride and shut your ass up and sit down. Since you don't want to follow directions, I'm gonna flip your ass upside down, have your bare bottom narrow ass flying upside down. So then you're gonna be thinking you're shooting out your third eye, really it's your anus. I'm flipping you upside down. Because you don't know how to sit down and get on the ride and just shut up and just wait till we get to the destination. In my own neighborhood, my next door neighbors know my usual address, so Azazel, yeah. Once a bad spirit get access to you, they don't want to leave you, and they possess everybody around you, so they can never get away from your ass. They said, I'm gonna know from all angles where you stay at. A divine masculine is in emotional pain because of this abundance. You in your own house, in your own home, in your own soul, minding your own business, and the motherfuckers just want to be all up in your shit. Why you don't just do public speaking for a living? I actually am doing it right now. I've managed to go from a following of 100 to now upwards of 1,000. So I think we did pretty good. You know, so I'm working on it. Just waiting to get the right bookings with the right people. I've already talked to people in Hollywood, and I'm just waiting for the opportunity. Thanks, Will. So when it comes about, I'll be there. There are endings coming to your stagnation. You're putting in a lot of hard work and labor. Oh my God, they're all on my fucking windshield. Oh my God. Damn. So people have been trying to steal my car all along. People studied my car and how it moved and been stealing it. And crazy shit is my car is missing one wheel. Of course he is. This is about self-love. So now that y'all understand what's really going on, is that going to change how y'all act? Pathway. I'm growing for sure, but just abandonment, someone's experiencing this time. And it's just like, someone just tried to grab my face. My God. They want you mentally unstable, a boss. So that's looking like. Boss. Like I said, if you're going to be a boss, you're supposed to make sure everybody around you got a gun so they can defend themselves, even from your ass. But they don't want that. False statements and false documents have been made against the priest. He's protected. This Ice Queen is aligning their chakras. And this Ice King is actually a rich guy. Third-party stitches. There was never any real love. That's why there's animosity all in the air because of a karmic feminine who was claiming to be a twin flame, but really is a healer and came to simply heal, but it's causing conflict now because everyone's concerned, oh, what's going to happen to my destiny? So they're all turning into flying monkeys and trying to peep the scene. And my son is like, oh my God, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. And these niggas is like acting crazy. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. A nice guy is trying to help out a high priestess and some ancestors. Surprise, there's no hate, but death magic was done to a child. For certain. Bitch is like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to put some roots down. Cause you're not finna be having a good time and being stress-free. I'm supposed to be stress-free. I'm the only one. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. You get down and you get underneath me and you sit down and you let me stab you in your head. Are you out your fucking mind? People be crazy, bro. Like, why would you need to do that to somebody else in their house? Nobody's doing that to you. So what's your problem? You see, the V is getting real strong. I'm telling y'all, the Taurus is mad right now. Taurus is like, wait a minute. Bitch, what are you doing, bitch? Nobody's supposed to know that I'm married to you. You're supposed to be underneath the ground hidden. Are you stupid? But anyway, I'm just here to bring y'all fun movies, activities, and things to focus on besides the fact that, hey, who knows what the fuck is really going on in the world? None of us do. But we really do. I'm just saying. Anywho, y'all have a blessed day. Remember, have fun flying through people's walls and shit. Do what you want to do. Just don't be disrespectful. You know? Somebody's outside flying, minding their business. Let them fly. Mm-hmm. Hey, chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Give me a chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with the home. All right. Ready to go. Is that a mustache? Is that bad lighting? Make my skin look even worse? Damn. Anywho, I'll see you guys later. Oh, remember, here on this platform, you are heard, seen, and loved. Remember, if you're a boss, make sure all your lieutenants got guns. Make sure your legitimate arsenal has guns. Everybody should have guns. Everybody on the team should be able to protect themselves at all times. Okay? That's all, bosses. We're done. Have a good one. Peace.